Oh god, I love that. I just look on the Discord forums for Oh god, I love that.
Oh god, what the fuck? I hear myself in the background. No, I don't want to hear my own voice. I sound like a nasty little fuck.
What the fuck? I hear myself in the background.
No, I don't want to hear my own voice. I sound like a nasty little fuck. Alright, there it is. Fixed it. Alright. Like I said, I was on Discord for Crossout, and some guy put in a ticket for a bug, and the response from one of the developers who appear, or at least a moderator of some sort, for the Discord community, or for Crossout, it's just like, yeah, we know it's a bug, not really a high priority task, topic closed. Okay. Instead of saying, yep, we'll take this and use it into our forums, he's like, yeah, we know it's an issue, not really a priority, bye-bye. I love that. That is awesome. He's like, yes, we'll keep it on the back burner, of course. We won't be too restrained by it. I mean, that's some, like, big dickish energy right there. I love that. Oof. And 1 second, let me get my double bags and my mystery bag. Hey, look at that. Beautiful. Extra free 50 EXP to everybody, even though you need like 17,000 to do shit. I think that's everything. Alright, let's switch this over. I hope y'all like Crossout, because that's what I'm playing. Oh, but there's some interesting things going on with the... I know, at least he's honest. That's like the big thing. A lot of developers are just kind of like, we'll say that fake response that appeases Americans. Like, yeah, we'll take your post into consideration. They're like, yeah, we know it's an issue. We don't really care right now. It's like, perfect. He knows what the fuck's up. Oh god, what was I saying though? Oh yeah, there's some really interesting shit happening with the prices of legendaries right now. I mean, if you go look at the forums, oh my god, all of the prices of legendaries right now, they're in the shitter. I mean, look at this. This thing was even lower today. Look at this. This one guy is artificially raising the price of Nidhogg's up to 1,800. But to think about it, the price of Nidhogg's right now, without that one guy artificially inflating at 150 coins, is 1,650. Oh! That is one big effing oof. That is so much. It's like worth nothing. And the same can be said for Fortunes. I mean, look at these bad boys. Only 1777 coins for a Fortune. They're so cheap, dude. And as soon as that new legendaries come out and are able to be crafted, all of these legendaries will probably depreciate in price too as cyclones get up there in price. Ooh. If it's any... Oh my god. Oh my god. Do you see this? There is 2 buy orders in for Dracos right now. There is 2 buy orders in right now for a Draco. Are you kidding me? 2 buy orders for Draco. I'm going to put in mine for 1,500. And then put in for 2 of those. Oh my god. There's 2 buy orders in for Dracos? What is going on? All the prices are so fucked today. Literally, if it wasn't for the guy who was selling his Draco, or trying to buy a Draco for near market value, there would be no... Like, literally the Draco would be worth 1 coin. Oh... That's awesome. That's like next level tier shit. That I can't believe. Is the Draco like that bad? If I could buy a legendary for 1,500 coins, I will be ecstatic. Like, the amount of coin and cheddar I can earn from that. Dude, with the 1,800 buy order, get the fuck out. I want to get my Draco cash right now. I want to get 2 of those bad boys. And even if they get remotely buffed, and they bump back up to 2,000 coins, which is where, like, they break even, I would still be making close to 400 coins per. Oh, that exciting! I know it's not going to happen, but the prospect of it is just simply fabulous. I just don't know why they're so cheap. Hey, what's up, Crory? Welcome back. Been a while. Nice to see you again. Oh, I want those things to come back, though. I also need to put on my jacket because I am cold as shit right now. But I love that feeling. The thing is, I'm wearing so many layers. Yeah, looking like summer fun. Oh, yeah, okay. Well, the thing is, if we manage to capture these 2 points prior to them actually doing anything, we instantly win. We will instantly win this fight. And it's over here. Ah. Olivia, what are you doing? You cheeky shit. Are you excited for Halloween? You know me, boy. I never do anything for Halloween, but I love all the Halloween events in-game. There's a Halloween event for this game even tomorrow, which is why I'm super stacking like all my resources, trying to buy as many as I can, and also why I'm trying to buy the legendaries, because I know they will be up there in price. Kill Lisa! She's the worst character on Simpsons anyway. If only I had turning speed. There we go. Now will we win this? Oof! They're right behind us. Right behind us, boys. Sergey's coming in limp dick, but he's done. Oof. Alright, up here. Let's kill this guy. He's by himself. Yeah, you don't need that gun, boy. Come here. Come here. There you go. Come on, you don't need that. You don't need that life. I want to be able to kill him. There we go. Deny him fuel. You don't need to live. Oof. Did a nice little spin there in the end. That's how you style on them fools. Yeah, I'll take that though. 7 batteries. Those things will go up so nicely in price. And if you don't know why the price of resources will go up super high next patch, let me see if I can inform you all here. Give you a bit of education. Where is that display capture 1? Boom. Alright. So where did that news event go? News. Witch hunt in the Crossout. Here we go. Here we go. This shit will be pricey. Let's take a look here. Ah, here we go. So we have... Ho ho ho. Look at this. The decor. The crazy exhaust, which is this thing right here. This thing alone, that's going to cost over 400 scrap and 150 copper. But that's for the like cheapest one possible. For the D minor horn, I mean that thing alone, 400 copper, 500 wires, 200 scrap, 250 plastic. That's some pricey shit right there. That's what you get for like full-fledged weapons, and those alone will at least be 300 to 400 coins, if not more. So first day this game comes out, just making D minor horns will cost you close to, you know, a shitload. And a lot of people will be rushing to do this on the first day. So if you throw all of your stuff onto the auction house first day when the prices spike up, you will be making some money. Trust me. And there's also the Hearse horn, which also is super expensive. But the Why So Serious horn, I mean, look at this thing. Oof. But then there's also the legendary Skull Pipe right here. And do you see this shit? 750 batteries. And you only get like 20 per raid with a scan, or 20 per instance with a scanner if you win. So that's going to be expensive. All of that copper too. Copper's not too expensive. You can get that stuff for like 15 coins. But then that amount of electronics right there, that shit is hard to get, especially in that high quantity. Got to do a crap load of hard raids, And even then, you still don't get a whole lot of profit off that cheddar cheese. Ooh, 1 second. There we go. And you also have the pump balloons, which everyone kind of likes those too, so we'll see about that. The jack-o'-lantern's also kind of a nice little thing to get to. They're a little bit less pricey in terms of actual resources, but still, all of these things will be just completely going through resources in 2 hot seconds. So that's why I'm kind of excited with that. Sorry about that for muting my microphone. It's just right now my, like, passages just asking to die. Ooh, wait 1 second. Is there actually... Oh, damn it. I actually need... If we're going to do some raids again, I need to get my Excel spreadsheet out again. Just so that I can figure out what is the best. Here we go. I'm, like, putting everything on a spreadsheet right now to figure out what is the best raid to do. And we figured out that Steel Cradle and oh god is doing pretty well right now. We did also a perimeter breach at Terminal 45, and holy crap, that was so underwhelming. For the same amount of for the same fuel cost and the same time as Steel Cradle, perimeter breach earned you 10 less plastic with the 50% scanner bonus. So think about that. That's like barely breaking even with a scanner. If you didn't have the scanner, actually doing perimeter breach would be detrimental to your income. Especially if you lose it. Or if you just, you know, waste time. Ethan Bradbury, you having a hard time. There you go, big boy. I trust you. Alright, so we're not terribly fast or strong, so let's not go out there in full force. Why does every time an NPC like this one get stuck here? And I have no idea how to get this thing out of there. Okay, we'll reverse up. We kind of want to be there in the sneaky snake position. And we can kind of sit right here because we can shoot right through these things. So even though we can't actually hit him, we can hit him. Boop, 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 boop. None of your turrets deserve to be here. I'm kind of in an awkward position because now I can't really get out without getting hit. Come out here, you pussy. Yeah, puss, I know you don't want to do it. Impulsor. He knows when to get out because those things can get easily out there in 2 seconds. Hey, nice stream. Thank you, thank you. Welcome back, specials. Let's take a look here. I think there's just cobras back here. Yeah. But I also do not want to get surrounded by this guy. There you go. Instantly disarmed. I love it when growl cabins try to actually ram me. With explosions, they just do not work. Hey, I wouldn't mind taking out this Tau guy. 2 seconds. Oh, great. You're going to try to ram me too? Here, 1 second. Let me just take that out. You don't need to be here. Thank you, thank you. Oof. And all of those Cobra turrets are gone. Now we're back to being safe again. There we go. You don't need to move. Ooh. Very nice. That's strangely one of the least effective builds I've seen. Because the thing is, a Cobra does not really utilize your agility in really any meaningful way. So it's just not like that great of a thing to use. Alright, for plastic. Oh, it says perimeter breach at Terminal 45 with lunatics. I've already concluded that that raid, that one is beyond terrible. I only did one of those raids, but I can tell you, that was like one of the best raids I've had at Perimeter Breach. And that was 8 minutes and 27 seconds. And that is at 40 fuel. And you have to remember, I can do Steel Cradle at around 7.5 minutes. So for an extra minute of time, how much more plastic do you think I got? That's right, I got -9 extra plastic. So it is completely pointless to actually do a Perimeter Breach, because it's less time efficient, and you earn simply just a third less of your resources. I mean, it's just pointless to do. There should be like a weapon that has like one bullet and kind of works like a sniper that goes through the whole vehicle, destroying everything, and then sort of explodes your vehicle and damaging you. Well, there's kind of a weapon like that. There is 2 weapons like that, essentially. You have the Scorpion. The Scorpion, which is this bad boy right here. The issue is, this thing right here cost roughly around $780 to get, so you ain't getting this bad boy without throwing in some serious cheddar. And there's this also weird spike variant, or I think it's called the Phoenix or something. Yeah, the Phoenix. And you have this bad boy, which shoots little arrows that stick to somebody and then explode. This came with a Firestarter faction. These don't really earn a whole bunch. That you can shoot them off, so they're not really that effective. So those are like the 2 weapons that are kind of like that. Alright, so for farming plastic, I'm not really going to do that. What do we got, though, for wires? Frontier Defense. From what I did timing for Frontier Defense, and it's roughly the same as Steel Cradle, except I think it was 2 minutes longer. I mean, Frontier Defense is just a really long raid to begin with. So let's not worry about that a whole bunch. I mean, I could do it for testing purposes, just to figure out how much it actually takes to actually do it. Fuck it, let's do it, why not? I don't mind doing testing. Let's override that real quickly. Oof, there we go. Ensemble that real quickly, and actually, let me flop out these bad boys for a train plow instead. Something with a little bit more oomph to it. Yeah. That's what I like to see. And I think, what else do we need for this thing? I think that works. And actually, the engine's able to handle it quite nicely. So it's kind of nice. Let's throw in these 2 things. Let's throw that up here. Just so they don't collide with these. Beautiful. I've always wanted to try the Scorpion weapon, but I already get enough playtime with it through the Big Black Scorpion event. It's kind of a nice little way to play test it, but the issue is that it's not really that great of a weapon, to be honest. I mean, sure, it has nice damage potential and all that, but it's not really a weapon that you play to win battles a whole bunch. You can't really carry with it. I mean, to carry with a build, you kind of need to use... Let me take a look here. I'm thinking shotguns are a pretty easy weapon to carry with if you want to do carries, and those are so much cheaper. And you don't have to waste all your money on it. Oh yeah, maybe I want to save all my weapons and stuff for the new event. I'm actually curious, how much has the... Let me take a look at this. I want to see how much the blueprint has gone down. Oh, wow. Wow, the blueprint has gone down dramatically. It went from 300 gold to 260. Wow. And I mean, I could see why. I mean, look at the price difference here. You have close to 10 times the supply to buy orders. I mean, look at this. Nobody is placing a buy order in from Blueprint storage right now. Jesus. Nobody wants that. And it probably helps the fact that there was a event that just made bench... how should I say? That made, like, renting out a bench for crafting stuff a lot cheaper. So that's probably why that price depreciated a lot, too. I'm curious, how is my buy orders for Dracos coming along? Damn it! What is with you people? You are literally wasting your money. You guys are nearly buying Dracos at full market value when there is zero competition within purchase order for buy orders. Literally, if these two people got rid of their orders and put it at 1,500, they would still be the top 2 positions, but they would save themselves 300 coins. I mean, that shit ain't cheap. 300 coins? I mean, that's close to $6 right there. I don't know what they're doing. Alright, fine. I'm going back to the spreadsheet here. I'm going to need my clock too. Alarms and clock. There we go. Now I just need a stopwatch. Nope, shrink that down. Thank you. Oof. I want to get my flamethrower, but I don't want to pay $1,800 for it. I'm stingy. Give me that $1,500 Draco, and I'll be a goddamn happy camper. Of course, that also still heavily needs somebody to actually, how should I say, to bite the bullet and actually sell a Draco for $1,500. But I guarantee you there are people like that. I've seen people on the forums who've bought every single pack in this game and have managed to blow through all of it just through reselling legendaries. Because reselling legendaries, reselling them is super expensive. Reselling a legendary could easily cost you hundreds of coins every time you do it, which is a couple of dollars every time. So it disincentivize you from, like, you know, swapping it so, like, blatantly. And yet, people are still doing it, and I do not know why. There we go. That phone's all clean now. Let's take a look here. Oh, yes! I need to put my watch on. There we go. Beautiful. This is not really too hard. Oh, yeah, this frontier defense. This one's kind of wonky to do. But if you have Cobras, this is actually not a bad map for you to be on. Ooh, and you got that nice fancy. Where even is that second turret? What was it? Scavs? Legendary Scavs, I think? Well, Legendary Scavs and normal Scavs kind of have the same difficulty, to be honest. They still have the same guns. I think instead of Spectres, they have Vectors. But, I mean, Vectors do essentially the same damage. Let's not do that just yet, though, because I actually want to get the other turrets up real quickly. There we go. Thank you. Triple Spectre. Not a bad build. Although I feel like quadruple tacklers always outpaces all. I could actually, let's see, I think I have 15 power on this build. If I swap this out for a 5th tackler, I probably wouldn't be doing that bad. Sure, my overheating potential will be a little bit wonky, but that's about it, really. I love how no one's dealing with this yet. Here we go. And let's just go ahead and put one here, just for the safety of this. Yeah, I'm not worried about that pyre launcher. It's only a single one to begin with. There you go. Nice and slow. And the other ones... There we go. These guys have a nice little distraction then. Unless they disarmed me, I should be okay. Come here, you little shit. Why do you keep turning? I actually do like it. They seem to have completely adjusted this one. So it's actually a little bit easier to do. Hopefully, they should actually have given you points for putting up turrets. Because that would honestly be the best tactic to incentivize people to actually utilize this more often. But at least I'm getting all the eliminations over here. Ooh, again! Another wave on my side. I'll take it. Don't need the Spectre at all. And this thing has still managed to live throughout this entire process. Mm-hmm. Oh, crap, and there's a lot more going to the other side. Alright, y'all need to head back there. And let's see, get the rammer right here. None of your stupid shit. I hate how effective these guys are. But at least he's getting wedged right underneath the build. Oof. I'm not sure how my train plow already managed to actually get off, but fuck it. Maybe we just need to like really coat the front of my car with just like 7 or 2 train plows. I feel like my actual resistance would go up a lot higher with that. And we have 300 points right now. Already at wave 1. And all we have left is that one obnoxious pyre launcher beast. Oh wait, no. Scratch that. It's the Leviathan all the way in the backdrop throwing dunks. Where the hell even is that? Oh, there it is. Is he actually even able to shoot the tower? No. What are you doing? Did the NPC just like, glitch out and is unable to move? I mean, I don't mind taking that too. The Executioner's having just a ball day taking his point out. Nice. 2 points for elimination. At least a double 88 was actually able to get some points in there. And I don't have enough to actually get that guy up, so we'll leave that there. Let's see. Oops, same side. Although, strangely, there's a lot of spawn points over here. I actually wonder if they're going to try to release a new mode anytime soon, along with the new relics. Because if they're making these new relic weapons, I'm assuming they're going to release a lot more content to go with it, just so that it feels more fleshed out. That's at least my theory. There we go. Now they're all disarmed. Oh, damn. And they killed the turret. Here, 1 second. These things all just need to be taken out real quickly. There we go. Bye-bye. And let's see. This is only... Is this a level 2, right? So I should just be able to put this up. Oh, wait, damn, I still don't have enough points then. I need 6 more. So where is he? Yes, there it is. Now you want to disarm first. Always disarm. Although it sounds like there's a cannoneer in the back that's shooting. Ow! You ass! Oh, now I'm halfway disarmed. Yeah, look at that. He's chunking this from a far distance. I mean, it's an 88 cannon. What do you expect? Come on. None of that. There we go. Now I can't really turn because my car is now extremely front heavy. And I have 1 gun. Alright, committing suicide. Nothing to live for left in this world. And that didn't even disarm him. Shit. Alright, whatever. I still have enough points so to actually get the next turret up, though. There we go. Beautiful. And I love how he's just standing right there trying to slowly ram. Oof! Who did all that extra damage to this thing? And there we go. Tier 3. Oh, there he is. I'll just stay over here because it looks like he's actually not even firing. Yeah, he's just gonna stand right there and look real pretty. I think what's happening is that this thing's internal radar is unable to properly cope with the change in environment in the hills. So it's just standing there trying to shoot and trying to get a line of sight, but unable to do so. It did it with the first shot, but was unable to actually line up the second or third. Ooh, okay, let's get this. Let's make this tier 3 since I have the actual parts. It'd be kind of sweet if there was a way to put down like a permanent turret or make yourself a turret in a way. Healing. There we go. Perfect. And there's one coming in from here. Just follow the sound of the turrets. Beautiful. I love how even the ramming ones do it, even though they provide 0 damage benefit. I'm almost tempted to see how long it takes the actual tier 3 turret to properly kill and dismember one of these cars. There we go. Thank you, thank you. Don't need you. And don't need you. Who else is here? Oh, please tell me it's the exact same thing again. Oh wait, no, there's 7 enemies left. So like they're... Okay, I was wondering where the hell they're coming from. Here we go, we'll take your turrets off. Alright, so based on initial time readings though, this looks like this is not going to be nearly time efficient enough to be remotely worth it. This hard rate alone is going on to over 10 minutes. So unless this thing can somehow beat doing PvP maps that only take about 4 minutes and earn you a coin apiece, this is going to be like at least like a 5 or 6 coin profit to be worth it. I don't know, I haven't calculated though what it is for plastic, or for electronics. Like each 10 plastic is worth 2 coins. So you need to get 10 plastic to break even, 10 more to earn a profit. And then if you earn 30 more, double profit. Hey, what's up, Gainless? How you doing? Welcome, welcome. It's going good so far. Got a nice little stream going on here. Managed to wake up before noon this time somehow. I don't know how. Don't ask me. I'll still even questioning whether or not to get up when my cat started playing with me. So then, you know what? Worth it in the end, yes? Although, somehow we're almost at 28% with this. If we lose, then the profit's going to be lost regardless. Just disarm. Just disarm. Takes 2 seconds. Way less much time. Especially if you were trying to kill this thing instead of disarm it. This would take you ages to actually accomplish. There we go. Just melt it down slowly like cream cheese. And yes, I always pioneer burst fire with machine guns, but you can do it at close range and just hold down 2. There we go. I just want to get the extra elimination points. There you go. Thank you. Do not let that thing get in range of the actual tower, otherwise we're screwed. Never mind. The thing's running for some reason. You don't need weapons. Ah. Here we go, though. How about... Oh, never mind. For a second, I was like, I'll just take off the executioner. We'll be fine. Nope, never mind. Okay. So for about 11 minutes and 30 seconds, and this is with me getting 40 points more than the other people, I still only get 19 electronics. I've been waiting for your Crossout stream all morning. I'm so bored at work. Well, that's good then. Hopefully I can help you with that. Alright, so let's go ahead and put this down. So... history real quickly. We did Frontier Defense. So factory, so yeah, this was SG with the Scav. And this is at Frontier Defense. And that was... Let's see, what did I say it was? 11 minutes, 30 seconds. 11 minutes. Or I should say 11 minutes, 30 seconds. And that was 19 electronics. Electronics. I'm just putting this all in the spreadsheet just so that I can figure out how much it actually takes. How to get this avatar picture in Crossout? This one is actually because they have this little, like, it's like a little thing you can win from their giveaways. So if you win a giveaway of theirs, they'll give you a code, and what it gives you is like a $500 or 500 coins, this profile picture, and a graffiti paint. It's like the light blue variant of the graffiti paint. And so you get graffiti dawn instead of dusk, which is the exact same thing as dawn except with a light blue background. But that's what it came with. I think I could actually show it to you in the packs. Okay, no, I can't show you to it in the packs. But yeah, I won a giveaway on Discord, and that's how I actually ended up getting it. Nice and cheap, too. Oh, God, I'm cold. Like, my hands are, like, freezing as hell. Looks like I need to put on a jacket. We also then need to calculate how much electronics you need to get for profit. Maybe we should also calculate profit when it comes to plastic too. Like if there was only a way you could like do this manual or with a robot, that'd be nice. But handout calculating does work too. There we go. Got a hoodie on, and then a nice wool lined, red and black checkered little shirt too. Ooh. So now it should be toasty as hell. Oh, wait, the devs have a Discord? They don't have a Discord, it's actually community Discord, so you can join it. It's the official Crossout Discord. Here we go. So then you can just join this Discord. That's where you can talk with some of the... I don't think the devs are in there, but a lot of the administrators who can pass on the information to devs on there. So like Nero, Beta Angel, Disconnect T83. Quite a lot of people are on there. A lot of moderators. So if you want to get like in touch with any of the moderators in the game, they're all on that Discord. And it's where they hold staff meetings too. Alright, so then yes, profit. Let's take a look here at electronics. Alright, so it's 412. Let's see, should we go based off the highest or lowest value? So you could buy effectively for about 4 coins per stack. So we'll say 412. So then 412 per 10. Let me punch out that calculator real quick. 4.12 divided by 10, and then we times that by 19. So we earned about 7.82 coins. Profit. So then profit at 7.828, and that's the coins right there. And then what is the cost of fuel? Oh, it's fuel. Cheapest price is $4.75 per 100. So we did that, and that was a 60 raid, right? Yeah, 60 fuel raid. So, okay, calculator. Let me get that again. 4.75 divided by 100, and then times that by 60. Sorry, 60. So that's 2.85. 2.85. So then your profit is then fuel cost, and then next one is profit. I should just like make this an automated spreadsheet. It could work, but I need to add like another column. Ah, there we go. That works. So that's how you add a column. Okay. So then the fuel cost is then... Well, I guess you should say electronic cost per, and then profit. So then you have 19 electronics. So let's make this electronic, and then make this fuel. So then electronic per, oh god, electronic per. Sorry, right now I'm doing a bunch of spreadsheet shit, which is not like very entertaining to watch either. I know about that, but I'm just like trying to calculate this out in my mind, like what is the best profit, and we'll know soon enough. Well, let's see what else is there. I want to say it's potentially electronics per. What do we calculate it out to? So profits for electronics. Let's take a look at that again. Elec. So it's 410. So then 4.10 divided by, what was that, 10? 10. So then it's 0.41. And then fuel cost per. Fuel. If I could spell it all. Oh wow. It's strange how buying in small amounts is always cheaper. I feel like buying in bulk always equated to a discount, but that I guess has to do with a non-automated system. 4.75 divided by 100. Fuel cost per, and then fuel, and then profit. Or I guess fuel, and then fuel per. So this is 60 fuel, and then at a price of 0.0475. 0.0475. So then we just need to make it so that electronics and electronics per. So like, how do we do this? There has to be a way to like make equations in this in a way. So like, you add these two together, and you add these two together. So you multiply. Where is the, like, M section? Max, midterm, median, no, I just need, like, multiply times, shit like that. Or does that, like, not exist in spreadsheets? I don't know, I don't do a lot of spreadsheet stuff here, so you have to, like, give me a second. Trend, nope, 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 nope. God, there's so many fucking equations here. Standard deviation, standardized, nope, don't need any of that. Sign, spread, rows, roundup. So, like, I just need to put F times that. Average max is strange. Because multiply not a actual function here. Alright, let's Google search this. Multiply on spreadsheet.
Or do I just like want to do this in my head? Because all of this stuff looks expansive. So that's just 20 times that. Does that actually work? Alright, fuck it. I can just calculate it myself, but then... So the actual profit for this... So then if we made 19 electronics, and we times that by 0.14, we get 7.79. Alright, so 7.79. Let's keep that in mind. So then... 60 times 0.0475. So then you have 7.79, 7.79, 2.85, 7.79 minus 2.85. You earn a profit of 4.93. 4.93. So I think that kind of works. It's like to actually make this a full equation would take some major tomfoolery. So like I would have to make G and H. So I'm kind of curious if I could do this automatedly. So if I scroll these to... So F2 times... What's the multiply sign? And then F2 and G2. That does not work. What about if I do that? Nope, that does not work. It's just strange, like that's just not like one function that's in spreadsheets to begin with. You have everything else in here, and yet multiplying is not. Curious as to why that's the case. Alright, whatever. So to actually calculate it out though... Yeah, what if I just like get rid of that? And it's actually just roll this over 4.39 or 93. Fuel cost. Okay, so then 410. Oh, it's actually gone up since I've actually been here. It went from 410 to 47. Wow, it shot up a lot already, so your profit has already dipped down a lot. So then this is 60 times or whatever. 0.472. Electronics gain. So that's a total of, let's take a look here. Let's say 19, so that's, let's see. Let's see, we're going to do down to 10, because 10 gives you the best values. 1.0 divided by 10. Times that by 19. 7.73. And actually, why don't I just actually calculate that out since we already have that? 60 times 0.0472. $2.82. Alright, so I mean, you still earn a potential profit of like a decent chunk. And then you divide that by, no wait, minus that by 2.832. So your profit is 4.901. So you're at about 4 coins, 5 coins for about 11 minutes worth of work. I'm kind of curious though, how much do you earn for about 6 plastic? So for about, okay, for about 100 plastic, it's 176. This is math class today, I know, it's a lot of math. But I also just like want to know how much it cost. Like, what is the profit rate here? So 19.7. Because the thing is, if you do a little bit of math, it'll save you a shitload of time later on if you're trying to get money. What was I doing here? I think I was doing something. Oh, that's right, and then divide this by 100. Okay. Divide that by 100, so you get that. So then if you times that by 31, you get 6.12, no, back that up, 1256, plastic profit, you will cost, and then you want to add one to the right. Insert row. Alright, so then fuel cost. So let's see. Normal rates take about 40 fuel, right? So then that is 0.0472 times that by 40. 1.888. So then your profit is then it's just simple subtraction. So then 6.1256 minus 1.888. So then you're earning 4.2376. So for every steel cradle normal plastic grade, you earn a profit of 4 coins, 4.237 coins, not including tax, every raid with the scanner on. So you earn roughly the same profit as Frontier Defense at 11 minutes, except you're spending about less than half the time. So I mean, if we do profit per time, so then let's convert 6 minutes and then times that by 60 seconds, add 32 seconds on top of that. Or I should really probably average these times out. So we'll say 7 minutes times that by 60 seconds, 420 seconds, blaze it, and then divide that by the profit. 2376. You earn a coin of profit every 99 seconds in Steel Cradle, which versus this, which is 11 minutes times 60 plus 30, and you divide that by 4.901. It takes you about 140 seconds in, what is this one? Frontier Defense to actually earn a profit. So you have to spend about an extra 41 seconds in every... Frontier Defense to earn the same as you would in 39 seconds in Steel Cradle. Isn't math fun? As I just spent 30 minutes explaining which one is like the most time efficient. As I waste time. So far, Steel Cradle is looking like the best bang for your buck, strangely enough. I haven't done Last Convoy, though. That might be a thing to try out. No more Frontier Defense. Fuck off. Let's do the Last Convoy. I haven't done that in a hot second. This, I already know, is going to be a uber time inefficient one. I am just already expecting this to be crap.
But let's try it. Let's try it. And sorry for doing all that math in front of you guys. I know that's worse than just like eating Chinese food or going to the bathroom for 20 minutes. Because I bored the living crap out of you all, just so that I could figure out not to do, what is it, Frontier Defense. It's a pretty good idea, though. Like, what is the most efficient raid to do? And we definitely know now it's not Frontier Defense. And if anything even earns close to Frontier Defense levels, you know that's crap. I mean, the fact that Frontier Defense took 11 minutes is probably the biggest boon against it. Because the profit on it is still fine. The profit from Frontier Defense is not bad. The issue is it takes close to 12 minutes to do it. And that's if you don't fail. If you fail, then regardless of what you do, you will not earn a profit. Unless you have a scanner, that is. But even then. Hey, still not a good idea. Noob Car Mark II, more like fucking Seal Clubber. It's literally just a starting cab with... It's literally the starting cab and you still have the car jack in this thing. You just gotta look at that. This car costs more than everything I have in my inventory. Because this one weapon right here is worth 50,000 buckaroos. I mean, this is an easy way to get some free kills. 326 HP per hit. Damn. Alright. Let's see how well this goes for time. Hey, look at that. Nice seeing the Crossout. And welcome, welcome. There's a way for you to get certain roles in the Discord if you link your account with your profile on the forums, so they can verify that you're, you know, a person who played during the closed beta and whatnot. Okay, wow. My FPS is shit right now. 1 second. Let's turn this down real quickly. Oof. That multi-sampling did not work well for me. In fact, my multi-sampling right now is not working for me. Oof. No wonder why I turned my graphics so low. Alright, let's try this again. That help out? Oh yeah, that's much more stable. Look at that. Nice, good job. That's right, because you are a content creator yourself. Yeah, that makes definite sense then. I usually use it to advertise my streams, but I've been the last person to advertise my stream for like the last 3 or so times. So I kind of feel like I'm like spamming myself a little bit too much there. It's a little bit excessive on my part. But it's like no one else is using the Discord for that purpose too. It was just hard to keep up with Discord since they always chat so much. Here we go though. So if we can beat this in 10 minutes, we'll be okay in terms of profit. And we already know that about 4 minutes is about a coin in terms of PvP. Don't need any of that jazz. We'll take you out too. The thing is, this is also a copper raid. So copper raids tend not to earn more because copper is just such a common resource. I mean, I think you can sell like 1,000 copper right now for like 15 coins. Uber cheap. And you earn, with the scanner, about 300 copper per raid. Per hard raid, that is. And that guy's going to explode in the front real quickly. Ooh, yikes, that's already 10% gone. Let's get him out of there. That's right, you need to check your bills out on YouTube too. Well done, stream. Use my advertisement videos when I upload them. Not a bad idea, that'll be a good thing to do. There's also various community discords that also exist. Like, there was one that came and asked me to join their community discord a long time ago. I know Nero is also there as well. He kind of, like, moderates that forum, too. But it's for more like the American audience. There we go, you join. Ooh, okay. It's kind of curious though, since the NPCs here only give roughly about 1 point per kill, they actually probably won't actually give you that much of a profit. It just seems that any sort of PvE event that actually gives you 3 to 4 elimination points per, you tend to actually get the most profit. I don't know if I even want to kill them considering I only earn 1 coin per. I have another community Discord since I've started putting my videos up in there. I've gained 20 subs. Not bad, not bad. It's always good. I need to be more involved with the Crossout community, but like at the same time, I'm also just lazy. I just sit there and I'm just like, hey dudes, I'm streaming. That's it. Although I guess I do make the occasional video too. Like I did make one about how to boost your score up in hit and run missions, which by far have to be the best place to earn coin. I've only tried it with normal hit and run plastic raids, but if I did it with, say, electronic raids, I want to say I could easily get some, like, heavy profits. I mean, getting 1,300 points, that's kind of nice. I've lost about 5 points there since I didn't really kill all those behemoths either, but eh. I think they got it. There you go, they do. Beautiful. I actually kind of love how they fixed the collision issue right here, because this is actually a reused PvP map, except they actually flattened out this stone part right here so they could actually traverse over it. On the PvP version of this map, you actually cannot do that at all, since there's actually like a huge gash there to prevent people from jumping over this for some reason. And the only people who can really do it are those with spider legs. Alright, I think we're good. Oh, this part really takes a long time since we have a lot of traps. Oh my fuck. Why is that so loud? Completely forgot it was ear-shattering. Slight distance in the background. I see what you made there, young fluffy kittens. And let's see, you don't need to be doing anything either. Ah, he's got it. This is the one I'm worried about, though. That ram build. Oof, there we go. Also, I guess I'm also on What's-His-Face's Discord, too. I do a lot of the streamers' Discord, so I was on Destiny's... no, it's not Destiny's. Sparkplug's server for a while, and then Syncakes. But I kind of just dipped out of their servers because I started doing other games, and I don't know. Wasn't really the type of community I was chilling with. And then who else was there? I'm just trying to think. Who else did I join? Kremseek. Let's see, who else? There was also Hordor server, but it's just where mostly Kremseek hangs out. And then who else? I think that's really it. I also have my clan server, but that's really just like we get in there and do our clan shit for, you know, 10 minutes whenever that comes around. I actually need to get back into Clan Wars too. I strangely did fairly well. I think this is the build I was using for Clan Wars 2. It was just this truck build with 4 tacklers. And it actually worked out quite nicely because I could end up actually disarming people pretty easily. And then I could just sit there and kill them slowly. There we go. Just slowly peck them away. And then doing Clan Wars is just kind of nice because you end up getting a crap load of resources from it. There you go. No need to cry. Oof. There goes the tackler. I should be okay, though. I fucking hate it, though, how the lunatics, instead of aiming for the cabin, they aim, like, so far up, they're aiming exclusively for my guns. And I don't know why. My cabin is right there, and yet they aim straight up. And I'm not even sure why they're doing it, too, because that has to lower their DPS since they're not aiming for the cab. But maybe they have smart AI and they know to disarm. Or it's just because they're too damn short of vehicles. There you go, little munchkins. You don't need to exist. There's no need to be upset. I'm kind of curious as to what that guy's build, though, is. Oh, okay. He's a bunch of those large wheels. I was wondering why he only had one left. Yeah, I'm sorry. Excuse me. And I'm not sure how that guy managed to die already. Alright, beautiful. 2 of my guns are gone, so now I'm disarmed effectively. I'm only going at half DPS. Let's get rid of this. Ah. Beautiful. There we go. Yeah, this raid looks like it's also going to be another inefficient one, too. Since I'm guessing I'm going to get roughly around the exact same resources as... What's that one? That last one we just did, Frontier Defense. I mean, we've already done it here, but we're already extending into the 10-minute range. Unless we get, like, so 25 electronics or something like that, this ain't going to work. And it also doesn't help that my allies keep going away from the convoy. And we still have quite a few of these raids to go through. There we go. Look at all that equalizer aura fire. Jesus. Hello, hello. Yes, you can if you want. We're just doing PvE right now. As long as you're up there in like the 7k range for PvE, I think we'll be okay. But I'm also doing a lot of calculating, so you may have to wait between each raid as I calculate out how much each profit is for each one. Although actually, considering the time on this, I'm not going to be doing this for too long. It's strange to think there's such a huge discrepancy in the actual profit for each raid. I think all of them earn roughly the same. So it doesn't really matter which one you do. All of them are just based on your opinion what is the best. As a PvE, player versus AI, it's PvE right now. However, we may switch to PvP later on. And I cannot see at all. Yeah, just keep slowly killing them. There you go. Come on. He's done. Kill him real quickly. And we actually need to get up there and take off that guy's spike. Oh, dude, now not very many people actually like the PvE aspect of this. So how do I join? I'll just pick you up after this. You can add me as Pandaliason if you're on PC, that is. Yeah, I ain't getting up there. Oof. A little bit too toasty for me. Oof. Nice. Alright, so we capped it out at 11 minutes and 36 seconds. Alright, and so all we have to figure out now is the profit. So, let me put this on a spreadsheet again. So this is the... Let me take a look here. The last convoy. Sorry, so this is... Eastern Array. Loons. Last convoy. And then, so this took 11 minutes, 36 seconds. 11 minutes, 36. So then this is copper. And we earned... How much did we earn for that? 360 copper. So we got 360 copper. So then we just need to know how much did fuel cost. And that should have cost us 2.832 cents. It's using 60 fuel again. So then after that, that's copper intake. So then let's take a look here. How much is 360 copper worth? So then let's see. So then 0.0163 times 360. So that's 5 point. Oops, sorry. 1 second. Let me scroll this to the side. 5.868. So then profit is, how much was profit? Profit. So that would have to be, I want to say, let's take a look here. That minus the fuel cost, so 2.832. So you get a profit of 3.036. Yep, I can already tell you that is definitely not going to be good. I mean, you earn 2 less coins for doing copper than electronic raids. So, yeah. Oh, yeah, so you can't join me on PS4. Sorry about that. Yeah, I'm sorry about that, Mater Bay. But it looks like, based on my calculations, that this actually won't be profitable. Let me actually cut that. And then paste this down here. Just so that's a little bit easier for me to visualize since I don't have to scroll. But damn. That's not good. That is quite ass expensive. You earn 2 less coins for doing copper raids. And that's with the scanner and doing a hard mode. So, oh yeah. Prices are going to be way different. Way more different. I think it's just because on consoles, since everyone is much more likely to use and purchase coin packs, what ends up happening is that there's so much extra coins on the market that the price of everything just is inflated exponentially. However, everyone on PC is much, much more stingy. 60.85, so let's make this 60.90. And then change that 7 out for a 9. Let's see, how are the Dracos going now? God damn it. Literally, the price of these Dracos was at 1,500 today, and then these dumbasses spiked the price over 1,000. Alright, fine, I'm getting my coins back. It's like 17 and 19 per 100 copper. Oof, that's actually kind of expensive. It used to be actually quite a bit cheaper today, since 1,000 copper was going for 15 coins yesterday. I mean, it was super cheap, but no one was actually buying or selling their copper for that cheap yesterday. They were all just selling them in stacks of 100. But I mean, if you could have gotten a stack of 1,000 copper for 15 coins, ooh, that's nice. Yeah, that's nice. All right, so we figured out that the last convoy copper raids, that is a no-no. Whoo! The price of copper is just way, way, way too deflated to actually be worth it. You would earn more money by selling your fuel and then buying copper. That's how much you would save. And that's not even accounting for fluctuations, of course, but Steel Cradle is somehow still like one of the most profitable ones. Data theft, I imagine, is going to have the exact same price as everything else. But you know what? Fuck it. Let's go ahead and do it. Let's figure out how much data theft gets you, so we can see whether or not this one is actually worth it. Here we go. The loot cages. I think, if I remember correctly, data theft has the exact same price as, or the exact same profit as, what is it? I mean, it has the exact same profit as Warfare Fire and like Frontier Defense too, I think. So unless it's faster, there really is no need to actually do this either. I mean, I hate for all my, like, my data just to come down and say, yeah, you should probably really only be realistically doing, what is it? You should only be doing hit and runs with my cheesy tactic. Because that means only really one person is going to be earning, like, a decent profit in that raid. It's strange, though. I would think the prices for resources of raids would be a lot higher than they are. And yet, for some reason, it's actually not really that much more profitable than doing just straight PvP battles. Doing straight PvP battles is still, like, the way to go. Especially if you're doing the scrap ones. If you're actually managing to do those scrap raids or scrap battles, you can actually earn a hell of a lot more profit. Because then you get the scrap plus the, say, the Docker cabin. And so if you actually manage to get that, that'll save you, I want to say, ooh, that can get you like 2 coins of profit as opposed to 1 coin. Since what ends up happening is that you get about a coin through all that scrap, and then you get exactly a coin through the Docker cabin with taxes. So you actually earn a hell of a lot of profit. Ooh, and that guy destroyed all the turrets too. He knows the tactics. Ooh, that little fuck. He's cutting into my profit here, and it's making me antsy. Alright, alright. We can have it your way at Burger King. Oh, you little shit. The thing is, though, that means both of us are pretty much going to have the exact same profit in the end. The thing is, those turrets are where you earn most of your profit to begin with. Otherwise, everything else, I mean, you'll earn like 5 coins through killing just the NPCs. Not really in this instance, so we'll see. Since each minion's only worth about 1 elimination point, and it takes about 45 points to get a single piece of plastic, and that's really going to get the whole bunch. Yeah, say good that with the Blumpkin. So now we just need to hold off about 7 waves of these things. Was that an owl turret? Oh no, it's just a regular old falcon. It's just slightly in the way, though. Get rid of it. None of your shit. Let's go ahead and disarm you too. Although, really, disarming is not terribly necessary here. Oh shit. Why is this guy out here? This is a normal raid. Why did the porcupine get here? Fuck. And there goes all of my wheels with 2 barrels. I really need to get back with the scavs and start getting the extra wheels again. I think I'll be okay, though. Oof. And my Apollo generator is 2 seconds away from blowing up. Maybe I need to add, like, train plows to the side of my car. I might live a little bit longer. Hey, don't worry about that. All the turrets are already killed. Oof. I can't even turn right. Maybe we need to go back to using meat grinders. The thing is, though, is that using meat grinders on a build like this doesn't really help you out, since you'll have very poor turning speed and limited angles, which means for a lot of fights, you won't be able to actually kill anything. I guess maybe you could use, what is it called? Spider legs. That probably could do the same thing. Well, that probably wouldn't work with this aesthetic. There you go. Let me just limp along here. Oh, I really should have invested more into the Caucasus before they became so high in value due to the inflation. I mean, when tomorrow's patch comes out and those cyclones come out, I wonder what will happen to the price of legendaries. If they'll actually rebound or if they'll stay as low as they were. Because if you actually look at the price of legendaries right now, super, super cheap. I think right now I want to say the price of the average... Oh, God. I'm trying to think off the top of my head. What is the price of the average legendary right now? It's like went down below 2,000. Like the rapier, the hammerfelt, the howitzer, the Pretty much everything except for the Spark, Hurricane, Tsunami, and Harvester have dropped below 2,000. And some instances, like the Fortune and the Nidhogg, have dropped, but like close to 17,000, which is stupidly low. I mean, the profit on those things is close to 0. I mean, with it stands right now, if you actually made a Fortune, you would make 0 profit. Just because of how depreciated the value is for it. Which is strange, because there's actually a decent amount of demand for it. Like, there are people wanting to buy the Fortune, and it is actually outstripping supply. And yet people are... Ooh, shit! What is with your DPS? Literally, one volley of this guy took out 90% of this thing's HP. Jesus. Kill these things immediately. Oh, yeah, we lost this. Because that thing's going to fire, and that thing's going to pop us. Oh, no, it focuses me. Okay, so we might be able to win this. There we go. Oh my fucking god. 4% HP. We are lucky as shit. Although, to be fair, you can actually still lose this raid. Because what can happen is that if one of the NPCs from over here gets stuck on this thing, they can actually still destroy the tower and cause you to lose. I've had it happen before. It's happened. Alright, I'm just going to kill myself because this is obnoxious. But it's actually looking like the profit per hour might be potentially worth it with this thing. And look at that, we spawned right here on top of them. You little shit. And then you need to be disarmed. There you go. Just take that train plow to your grave. And you don't need that either. I'm actually curious what the price of the bear cabin is. Because I remember buying that for 500 coins when that came out. That was one of those unique cabins. They probably have gone down in price. Jesus, kill that thing! What are you guys doing? Oh my fucking god. In one volley, that thing killed the entire tower. What the fuck? Alright, so... clearly, that's not going to be worth it. Do not do data thieves with scavengers, because that rapier blows through the tower in 2 seconds. That literally does like 2 or 3 times the damage of a rammer. That can't be intentional. That cannot be intentional. That has to be a bug. There's no way, like, yeah, we want a single truck to be able to do 90% of a convoy's HP in 2 seconds. Oof. And I mean, I was tanking an entire wave by myself. So my allies, all they had to deal with, 3 of them had to deal with 1 wave of them, and they fucked up. Oof. Let me take a look here. Where is the... I'm trying to think here. Forum page. Okay. Is that a way for me to put in a bug report? Yes, I think there is actually one here. Notification messages. Ignored users. Manage follow content. No, I think that is... Oh, wait, here it is. Support tab. So then you put in for Crossout. Anti-cheat errors. No. Okay, I can't put in a ticket. Oh, we have to sign in. If I sign in now, will you allow me to put in a ticket? Just because there's no way that is an actual issue. Crossout, submit a request. Choose project, Crossout, category, gameplay subject, normal raids with scavs do too much. the NPC, the Raider NPC with the Reaper weapon on normal raids appears to be doing too much damage. For instance, the towers in the data theft mission took around 10 seconds for the Reaper Raider NPC to kill. Contrast this to the melee NPC that take about 30 seconds or so to kill towers. Clearly there is a huge DPS discrepancy with the NPCs at normal raids, and should be looked at. Note, this may also apply to hard difficulty raids too. Alright, I think that's it. A ticket open. Hopefully that helps with him. Either, is there a clan? There are many clans in this game. Actually, if you go to this clan, if you click on the actual flag here, you should actually be able to see a full list of clans that are actually openly recruiting. And so as long as you meet, you know, certain level requirements, you'll actually be able to hop right into the clan or request to join. So you could actually do that. So actually click this flag and the clans and tournaments, and that'll actually bring you up to a section where you can actually look up your favorite clans. Alright, so not doing any copper raids, because copper raids do not earn any profit. So all that leaves you with is the plastic normal and the hard electronics raid, which is kind of unfortunate, but that's the situation is right now. Data theft? Hell no. And frontier defense, we've already proven that to be, like, ungodly efficient. The only way it actually kind of makes profit is if you do Mehmet878A, please clan invite. I mean, I'm not the leader of my clan and I can't do invites, so you're going to have to go to your own clan and find out what goes on with you. So like I said, I mean, I'll take your friend request and you can, you know, join me and whatnot. But you're going to have to go to your own, you have to find your own clan. It's just not my position to say it for certain, you know? Let's see, what other battles here do I need to do for this weekly stuff? Definitely need to do the scrap one, and I definitely need to do one as... Oh yeah, I need to take #1 spot in Battle Royale. Is Battle Royale open right now? Oh, this thing's not even open for another 4 days, so I can't even do that this week. Please? Nah, dude. It's not... I literally can't invite you, so... Sorry about that. And the leader's not on either. Let's see. See, this is the only reason why a copper raid would actually be worth it. Just because you can get the extra 500 engineer badges, which then you can use to make a Pathfinder's crate. Although, actually... Pathfinder's crate... Let's see. Is really Pathfinder's crate worth it anymore, since the Pathfinder's crate actually went down a lot in price? So 308, and then divide that by the 3,000 badges. So it's, you know, point. Okay, let me take a look here. So the Pathfinder crates, the profit with that is 0.0102. 6 repeating. Yeah, I can't invite you to begin with. So that's with that. What about electronics? So for 200, I get for 800. So let's see. So for about 42 coins, and then you divide that by 800. Alright, so electronics is not the big cojones there. What about plastic? Plastic might be up there. I just got to beat that 0.012. So let's see. It is... I get 250. So then 250 plastic. Let me take a look here. So it'd be 0.199 and then times that by 250. That's 49.75 and then divide that by 500. I get 0.0995. So it looks like the Wanderer's Crate is just barely above it. And then 500 wires. So then that's just 6.25 times clan name. I literally cannot invite you to my clan, so it's not even gonna matter. That, and I can't not pronounce it either. So 6.25, and then times this by 5. So that's 31 coins for 500. I already know it's not going to be the case. No, dude. Please stop asking for a clan invite. I'm being nice to you, but you're being kind of obnoxious. Alright, so then what else was I doing here? So let's see, what else is there? So scrap is potentially the cheapest one here. So would this work? You get 500. So 3.73, and then times that by 5. And then divide that by the 300. That's also not worth it. Yeah, so it looks like it actually might be the Pathfinder's Crate. I think batteries is ridiculously undervalued. So let me take a look here. So 0.067, and then times that by 200. And then divide that by 800 coins. Yeah, plastic or batteries has to be the least profitable thing you can make. I mean, I guess we can also do this one, but I already know it's not going to be profitable. 0.398 divided by 600. Yep. So actually, technically, the Pathfinder's Crate is still the most profitable thing to make with your actual badges. I guess it makes sense. It requires the most commitment, so it would cost the most to make. I could see that. Yeah, man, I can't help you. Like I said, if you want to join a clan, like I said, come over here to the clan and tournaments flag, click on this, and then you should see a list of clans pop up to your left. My screen looks different since I'm in a clan, but like I said, if you were in a different situation, you would see a list of clans pop up to your left, and then you could try to like fit into whatever one's your favorite. Know what I mean? Know what I mean? Actually, wait 1 second. I need to get some more water because my voice is starting to get coarse. So, 2 seconds. I'll be right back. Alright, we're back. Sorry about the little bit of absence there. Alright. Let's actually do this, because I need to get the 10 to actually get my extra scrap. And we should also probably do the other raids, I feel like, for some extra coin, too. I definitely want to get as many badges as we can possibly get this evening, but let's see. Like, the big one is just doing the clan wars. If you can do that and get the extra 450, that's beautiful. The hard raid ones, those are also working out. Clan battles, the Leviathan ones, I don't really care about myself. The Brawl one, eh. I'm not sure why they're pushing the Battle Royale mode as much as they are. Considering that, like, 3 people play the Battle Royale mode, and that's just for the Relic. Buy or sell an item on the market. Wait, have left me? The raccoon was taking over and streaming in my place? Is that what you're telling me? Has it gained sentience? I think I know what happened in the end. For all we know, it could have replaced my mortal flesh. And we'd never be any the wiser. Oof. I feel bad though. At least I'm not like Ninja, who sits there earning $500 million a month. And then if he leaves for 2 weeks or 2 days, he loses 500,000 subs. Hey Butters, welcome back. I'm not sure why you get up every time I get out of the to go get water, because I always come back. Ooh, okay. That guy's already getting screwed with the hurricanes. Let's get out of here. Let's see if we can go to this side. Your evil raccoon twin. That almost just sounds like a plot device for like next season of The Coon with Eric Cartman. Ooh, message redacted. Oof. It was taken back yet again. There we go. I'll take that kill assist too. Only 36 points. Who the hell cares? Yeah, let's kill that evil thing right there. And look at that. You're going to be losing guns soon if you keep that up. Oof! That exposed Jawbreaker cabin does not like this. Oof! Another one. I'll take that double kill, boy. I know he took over. He sees him here. I know, one day I'm gonna like do a stream where instead of the actual raccoon thing, I'm gonna have a green screen and a light, and I'm gonna be wearing my red panda onesie instead. So it's like, yeah, man, I just got an HD texture pack for my face rig. Clearly, as you can tell, with this exquisite 4K texture pack. My CPU is sweating right now. Tell me about it. I can see it working. Have you ever heard of Warframe? I feel like you'll like it if you cross out. I feel like if you like Crossout, you would like it. I've heard of it, and I've wanted to try it out, but like at the same time, I'm really not in like the... how would I say? I'm like not really into the mood of MMORPGs right now. Especially considering I just came off of playing... what was it? What was it called? World of Warcraft, that's what it was. I came off playing World of Warcraft, and that game, like, oof. The grinding in that made me not want to actually continue. So I don't know if I'll be playing another MMORPG like that for a while. Maybe if something like Peculiar comes out and piques my interest, but nah. Yeah, I've been tapped out of it. Especially considering I went from like essentially ESO, Crossout, and then World of Warcraft. It's just there's so many MMORPGs, and it's such a huge time investment. I'd just rather, you know, give my monthly sub money to Crossout and call it good. I played Warframe. The customizing part is really cool, but other than that, I'm not a big fan. I'll say unless the combat's really good, that kind of is 90% of a MMORPG's thing, is unless their combat is good, it's not really going to be a very interesting. Let's see if we can rush B. Rush me. And the thing is, too, if Warframe's customization was the only thing really good about it, the Crossout still has, like, pretty much some of the top tier customization you got. Alright, I'm gonna just be waiting here. And they already got us, so let's see if we can, like, poke our heads around and see if that works. Oh, yeah, they're right there, too. Yeah, just sit there and chunk them off. Chunk them off. Oof. Oh, and they're not even cannoneers, so they can't really chunk off surprise attacks. I don't understand why you're ramming me. I could have done a lot more DPS and helped you with that. But alright. Emily there, you darling, you plumpkin. You glorious little fiend. Come on, just keep chunking, keep chunking, keep chunking. Woof! That's some DPS. Oh, damn it, another Goblin took it. Okay, okay. Oh, and I see another machine gunner. More of them are on their way. That actually kind of forced me downward. The thing is, this guy is actually going to end up hurting himself, and I got MVP either way. Oof. The platinum is too hard to obtain and find it very grinding to sell the auction house to get platinum. Yep, that's another big issue, is that with those free-to-play MMORPGs, you ultimately run into the issue of it being super, 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 super grindy. Unless you pay for it. And which at that point, it's like, why don't I just get a game that's a properly vetted out MMORPG that isn't like, you know, a hell of a lot to pay for? Who the fuck's calling me right now? Okay, yep, some fake spam call. I mean, when you hear somebody with a thick Indian accent saying, "Hello, my name is Carl, like I'm here with Medicaid Plus," yeah, right. Not to sound, you know, racist or anything, but yeah, India telemarketers. Wow, who the fuck would have thought? Oof. And did you wear that one so you'd be the happiest person ever? I'd be happy. Oh, I know. You and Nani would fucking love that shit. Also, Mirakun on Twitch would love that shit too if she was in here. Or he was in here, whoever it is. It's probably all guys. You all would love that onesie crap. The thing is, it would also probably be really effing cold. Wearing a onesie in like 30-degree weather. Oof. Like, I'm gonna start like wearing full-fledged like mittens whenever I start playing Crossout. I love it though. It's the perfect weather for me, and I can actually turn off this light now too since it's getting really bright outside. Nice. I find it to be they pushed the platinum with Rio Cash. Well, yeah, they kind of have to because it is a free-to-play game, so you have to be able to play to get that premium experience. It's like I'd rather they just do what Overwatch did with their crates. I know it's gambling, but at least it's not like, oh, hey, you can gamble whether or not you make progress this week. It's like, oh, fucking Christ. Get out of here. And here we go. Now I can properly contest the point. Christopher, right up there, please. There we go. You don't need the weapons. Oof! All the cannoneers are on me. God. I'm feeling that hit. Come on, just keep pushing, keep pushing, keep pushing, keep pushing. Christopher, what are you doing? These things are all so beefy. Oh my god. Hey, what's up there, the real Club Dubs? How you doing? I don't know. We'll see about Warframe, though. If only it was a little bit less grindy, I might be more inclined to buy it. Literally, if I didn't have to spend like 3 minutes killing their NPCs, we probably would have won. The thing is, every single one of their NPCs was a cannoneer on tracks with trucker cabins. I mean, those things have some effing HP. I mean, unless you're able to snipe 15 miles away with dual whirlwinds, you're not going to be able to rip them parts off. Hey, thank you for the follow. Always been celebrated for its excellency. And thank you, Real, for joining too. For all those who don't know, it's on YouTube, Twitch, and Mixer. So if you see chats appear from other places, that is why. It was just a random idea. I know, it's a random idea. That and people playing, or recommending, what was the other game that people were recommending? I think it was Black Desert Online. I think it was a really popular one that people were recommending for a long time. But the thing is, that game, ooh, if you thought like Warframe or any other game was really grindy, Black Desert Online has that beat by a fucking mile. I mean, not to say that Black Desert Online isn't a like bad game or by any stretch of the imagination, but it just sounds like that game is pure grind. And the fact that to upgrade your gear, you have to get that same gear and then combine the gear, and that has like a over a half chance of failing. And then you kind of have to combine that gear to get even more gear. So it just seems like an absurd-ass thing to do, to actually grind to get to end game. It's like what they did with World of Warcraft, except 17 times worse. Because if you don't know with World of Warcraft, they've like RPG-ified every single aspect of gear obtaining in that game to an unholy degree. To the point where it's like, yep, you can get this piece of gear, but it's going to have a, random traits with random chance for, what am I trying to think off the top of my head? Random chance for tertiary stats, or socketed, or if it to be Warforged and Titan Forged. And I mean, when you have all of those RNG chances stacking up against each other, it's going to be a while before you get anywhere. Yeah, you don't need that little turret either. Now we can just sit here and slowly kill this thing down. Beautiful. Yeah, no thanks. Trust me. Black Desert Online is definitely not a game I want to be streaming. I saw Dirt Chew stream it a couple of times, but that game did not look very entertaining. If anything, I guess maybe it has an interesting community and very tight-knit. So I might be having more sense of, intimacy in that regard, but even then, it's like, is that really worth, like, my life? And nah. That, it's very anime-styled, which is not very, not my thing either. I guess maybe if you're into lollies, it might be, like, a thing you would like, but... That, and I heard there's, like, situations in which you had to walk a cache of items from one end of the map to the other without running and not using mounts, and that would take you, say, 30 or 40 minutes, and you could have at some random point someone could shut up and try to kill you and take your resources. And yeah, no to that too. That just sounds like a terrible grind. And what else was there? I mean, the thing is, when you have a system in-game that allows you to auto-walk you to your destination with turning and all of that, that's how you know the game system is probably not as good as you think. That's telling you all you need to know right there. Whew. Oh well, though. Maybe at some point it might be a decent game. I'll have to take it out and look. I'm actually curious, though. How actually good is Black Desert Online doing with Steam charts? Take a look here. Steam charts. And then Black Desert. Oof! I mean, it's still earning, like you say, 10,000 people are playing it right now, but... Oof. It's like going down, up and down, up and down. Peak players for the last 24 hours has only been 15,000. And I think, if I remember correctly, Steam Charts is the major distributor of that game. So, it's not looking too good for it. Not looking too good. Yeah, but I'm not worried about it. I see the NPCs are already there. I kind of want to kill them just for the little extra tasty morsels. And it is just appearing that it's Edward by himself up there, so... 1 second, may I have your time there, sir? Oof! That guy did not have the HP to deal with it. It's just like, oh yeah, I'm gonna ram this guy, he's not gonna be able to kill me, and then one salvo later, deleted. Fucking Christ. Double executioner, I can't deal with that. Oh yeah, and I'm disarmed. Double 88s. There's only so much you can do with that on hovers. Was not too good. Oh no, we were just shit-talking Black Desert Online for like 30 minutes. But I think you get picture, yes? Oh yeah, we're talking about their Steam chart numbers. Yeah, that's right. They had a slight decrease of 10% of their player base. Their average is only 10,000 now. Although to be fair though, the average for Crossout on Steam is, I want to say, 6,000? It's not that high. I mean, Crossout's not very popular on Steam. And I mean, it's pretty easy to see why. I mean, the game gets shit on by reviews. I mean, let's take a look at their reviews again. Because usually it's roughly around, I want to say, a 60% rating. Oh yeah, exactly 60% this month. All reviews is 64%. Oof. Apparently, a lot of the issues listed on the Steam page is just getting hacked. Oof. I can see why. Maybe... I'm not even sure. I've never been hacked in this game, and I've never seen like issues of people getting compromised. Maybe if you have like really shitty passwords, that might be an issue. Because that's an issue. If you have a password that is simply password or password 123 or, you know, 123456, like any more of the 10 most common passwords, you'll probably compromise a decent amount of accounts in this game. And then from there, you can sell all the account information for free shit. I don't say anything. I don't care what anyone says about Crossout. I love this game and addicted to Crossout. And there's not a game that is stolen from me yet. True, true. I mean, yeah, there is a lot of negativity around Crossout, but it just seems to be mostly personal experiences. Like, they don't really seem to have gripes with the actual game itself. Because after you get past those first couple of reviewers who are like, oh, I was hacked and I had shitty customer support, it literally goes into people who are like, yeah, I love how the game is right now. I don't mind it. So it's hard to say for certain what's going on. I know quite a few people were also miffed about the Gaijin.exe auto-updater in the background. I don't know. What I think Targem and Gaijin should do, Targem being the actual developer of the game, they should try to somehow implement the auto-updater into the Crossout launcher, just so that people aren't immediately going, what the fuck is this virus? So what ends up happening is that most antivirus softwares are triggered by Gaijin.exe. So everyone gets the immediate, like, apprehension of thinking, oh my god, I'm being hacked right now. And I mean, they're probably partially right. There we go. Just sit there and slowly melt them. And there we go, dude. Your hot rod. That ain't gonna work. Bye-bye. Oof. I don't think my vehicle is going to be able to last much longer here. Roll out, roll out. Okay. We still have our cooler. That's all that matters. Ah, you're the one that's causing me some pain. Oof! Right in the fuel barrels. I'm dead. Maybe I should have went for him first, but eh. A lot of people to go after right now. Oh, are you going to be able to get him in time? Are you going to be able to peel off those vectors? I would not go down there. Yeah, see, look at that. Rapiers. The best weapon to use. If only this guy could aim. Oh, what is he doing? This is not how you use the rapier. Rapiers are not supposed to be spammed like that. You're supposed to shoot a couple of them, wait for the reticle to come back down, shoot a couple of them. Otherwise, you're just wasting your time with them, to be honest. Because you end up, you know, wasting 2 or 3 minutes just through really poor shots. Because you have to think, once your reticle reaches full distance, your accuracy goes down to like 20%. So it means like a good solid 80% of your shots are not really doing anything. Maybe scaring some peeps, but that's about it. And that guy's going to get disarmed since he's completely unaware to the guy to his right. What's going on? Why am I getting hit? Not to mention, okay, now he's disarmed. Alright, Cannoneer, I believe in you. Even though your gas generator is completely exposed, and bye-bye. Baby. Alright, looks like we're done. Done so. It's kind of interesting, though. That guy has two whirlwinds and an equalizer, and yet he's at the same power score as the guy with 3 rapiers. Your Leviathan is not efficient enough. God, my Leviathan has lost like the last 7 battles it's been in. Oof. I'm actually curious. What is that mock sphere I just got? What item is that? +6 Constitution. Damn. And I get 50 panda or 5 panda points a day for free. I'll take that too. That's nice. Damn, son. I'm curious as to why they got that such a high of an item for Cruel. Let's see, who else needs to be here? The thing is, my vehicle should actually probably be down in the lower power score ratings. However, I artificially inflated this thing's power score by adding on 2 with that front bumper and then putting on the fuel barrels. If I completely got rid of all the fuel barrels, this car would actually probably be down, I would say, in the 4.5k range. I mean, it's really easy to seal club if you have a nice build and then have no fuel barrels. Because for one, that reduces your weaknesses considerably. And 2, you also reduce your power score by close to 1,000 points. Which the difference between a 1,000 power score gun versus a, 500 power score gun. I mean, you start getting some pretty heavy seal clubbing territory. Of course, that means you also don't earn fuel. But that's like 0.5 coins or less per win. Assuming you even are alive and win. Which is still sketchy. I have no idea where anybody is and I'm by myself. Wow, our team is spread thin. Yeah, we're going to lose this. There is no way we're going to win this. Absolutely no way we're going to win this. I can maybe pick 1 or 2 people out, but... we all came in 1 by 1, and that's how we're gonna die. So maybe I can try to like sneakily poke someone in the back. If you get a team like that, it's like, hey, how about we all spread 1 or 2 people? Let's get rid of Wasp and a little friend and a little fire together. One button because it's so much damage and the reload time is the exact same. That is kind of nice. However, they kind of have 2 different firing arcs in a way sense. They don't really do the same type of thing, to be honest. However, getting 2 fat boys or fat mans with the Colossus engine, oof. That damage potential right there is real nice. You get a Corvo, Trax, 2 fat boys, Colossus engine. You're going to be doing some hefty DPS with that. Especially during, you know, one-on-one fights. Oof. The damage potential is outstanding. Especially if you have... what are they called? The Goliath tracks right here. These bad boys really do help with that. You could also do ML200s, but eh. Those are not really necessary per se. Let's see. Damn it, I just wanted to check real quickly how the price of the Dracos was doing. I undermount the Wasp, so the arc is much different. Yeah. See, that might be the issue then. I'd have to bind them to do 2 different keys so that I could fire one way with the Wasp and then switch to the cannon and fire a different way. However, though, they all have some really nice explosion damage, and the Fat Man has some pretty hefty DPS. And HP too. It has like some 400 HP or 700 HP, so that thing, it's beefy. And the full turning angles is really nice too. Those more like Fenviers and not Junk Tiles. I guess I could try getting Junk Tiles at some point too. Those actually appear to be like some pretty damn fine weapons. Need help. Boo-hoo. Okay, we have nothing but shotgun rammers here. What, do you want to try to rush B? I mean, we could. We do benefit in close quarter combat. So we could try it. It's just, however, we also don't have a radar, so we have no idea who's around us. Ooh, they're all just getting choked in at that first point. You don't need weapons. Oh, fucking kidding me! Oh my god, I'm gonna burst the fucking blood vessel. Hi there, I'm not gonna win. Okay, let me ram you. Okay, now I get a free kill. Why is that in the game, and why is ramming so effective? I mean, if ramming just didn't mean you instantly get a free kill, I would be fine with it. I'm just gonna kill myself just so the guy doesn't get a free kill off me. There you go. When shot together, the right hit, I get 1k damage every time. I mean, you will get some nice damage potential with it, but just all that extra explosion damage with accessory parts and armor parts, I mean, you're gonna be hitting some pretty hefty stuff there. Oh wait, shit, there's a bug report section on the forum. I probably should have just made a post there. Whoops. Oh well, live and learn. There you go. Yeah, I'm not sure if we're gonna win this one. It's kind of bullshit though. I felt like I could have done a lot more there. And just know the guy was able to ram right underneath me. And I thought my meat grinders would be a way to kind of like be a counter to that, but meat grinders don't do enough damage, and suicide is way too quick to actually be worth it. Like, I feel like either the suicide time should be either increased in some fashion so it actually takes a little bit longer to effectively kill yourself on somebody, or I just don't know. I don't like how it's just like an instant boom, and there you go, you're dead. Because it doesn't give you a whole lot of time to really counter it. It's just kind of like, oh, yep, guy's underneath me, and now I have to accept my fate. I mean, really, the only time a suicide is not really even worth to consider is if you have a Goliath track, but even then... I was trying to think, what way would I be able to actually prevent ramming? I mean, the thing is, I already have guns dragging on the floor, preventing people from actually doing it. So, I don't know. I don't know what I can do. I mean, I could try putting on my fuel barrels in the back of my car and then surrounding it in thick armor. And that could potentially prevent them from getting a little bit more damage. But that's maybe about it. I'll have to see, I'll have to see. I want to see that boar lance build get 2 or 3 kills this round. I could see its potential. Gint again with the... Oh God, is this Talk guy again with his rapiers? Burst fire, come on, burst fire. I know you can do it. But he just does not seem to like it. Yeah, I mean, I guess you could push Fern out of the point and allow him to get 0 points. And there we go, we can head out in the back. You all didn't see shit, and oof. Bye-bye. Oh, and he's coming in right behind him with the board cabin. Where is he at? There he is. Ah, fucking hurricane builds. Machine guns, if only you were a thing. And of course the guy took out. And look at that, he's just gonna run as fast as he can. Fucking run, fucking run, fucking run. Oh my fucking God, Talk, what are you doing? You're a long-range sniper, why are you out here? I mean, he could be sitting in the back pecking out the hover guy, and yet for some reason he's out here ramming. There we go. Please, sir, can you come off your fucking hover? Hey, get a free kill at least then. I found with myself being a wedge build, meat grinders are so easy to get under. And it has to do with the mechanics of the grinders. Well, it wouldn't be bad if you can get underneath it. It's just that there's no punishment for getting underneath somebody's car. It's like, if you get underneath somebody's car, there isn't any crushing damage, there isn't any hampering to movement, there isn't any damage to your guns, there isn't any, backfire if you fire that close in. It's just, no, if you ram somebody, that's like the best thing to do. Even when you have wheels here that purposely are designed for not ramming. And the only way to really prevent that is to have really low-lying train plows that kind of disincentivize ramming. And even then, with me grinding off somebody's top cabin, it doesn't seem to work out very well. I mean, even my build, the one that has like 0 aerodynamics and 0 front end, still manages to get underneath some cars sometimes. Nah, you won't work, dude. Eventually, I'll just be taking off that wheel of yours. Oh my fucking God. And the guy suicided faster than I could even accelerate forward. Are you kidding me? Literally, that car committed suicide before I could even put my car into forward drive. What is it? How long does it take to commit suicide? They should be like at making that 2 or 3 times longer. At least. In my humble opinion, and that guy got himself. Ooh, somehow he didn't get fucked. Maybe I need to try out spider legs with this build. If only spider legs were not abysmally slow. And now we just have 2 NPCs guarding our base. Lovely. Oof. Alright, we can try to do spider legs, see if that helps out. They have a little bit more HP. And somehow that guy almost killed himself. Fire your guns. What are you doing? You have direct access to his cabin. Left click. What are you doing? Do you ever get a full server on US anymore? Oh, never. I haven't been on a US server in ages. It's always European. Even if there is a full American team, we're always on European servers. I think it's just because Gaijin got rid of all the American servers, to be honest. Alright, let's try this with spider legs instead. Let's see if this will help. Let's pop out all these bad boys. And I'll put you right there. We might as well try something else. And then put him right here. Oh, that's right, I fucked up that side. For the sake of tracks. That's right, this used to be double 4s. There we go, and then 2 legs. Mm-hmm. 170 ping to Iona, supposed to shoot something? All hail hurricanes, trust me. Hurricane spam right now is top dog. That and... what else is another really good one? Hard to say for certain. What else is another like really popular build right now? Oh, that's right. It needs to be slightly connected somehow. All hail the hurricane meta. It will be the bane of all existence in this fair land of yours. I guess really the only way you could kind of counter that is with a spark, but even those are kind of meh right now. And then see if you can try to put on, hopefully, let's see if this will help out. Just a little bit of extra hurt and power right there. Oh yeah, my max speed's already dog crap. So putting that right there, and let's put on a train plow in the back. Fuck it. Like if we can move these on top of the cabin. And let's see if that works. Oof, nope, that won't work. It'll be too heavy. Yeah, never mind. We'll just do this instead. There we go. I can't even lance proper without that connection. Ooh, true sense. You'll be just bouncing and bumbling everywhere. Yeah, without it, yeah, you get a little bit screwy. It just kind of bounces, and you're like, alright, well, okay, I'll try to aim next fucking millennia. And let's see, put that right there. There you go, and how that's just a 1 square right there. Where is that at? I know there's a part in here that can help me with it. Where are those T-slopes? Here we go. There we go, and then pop that right there. Ooh, wait, yeah, that cooler's right in the way, though. Put that on top, put that there. And then put that medium strut back over here. There we go. Kind of nice and flushed out. Nice. So it sticks out a little bit, that's the unfortunate part, but that's okay. Kind of adds a little armor in a way. Oof, there we go. Let's try this. So now we're spider legs. We're down. We're up to 5.2k now in power score, which is a little bit higher than need be. Probably. We'll see though. I could always take off a fuel barrel for extra points. Oh, gotta warm up my hands because I'm already cold as shit again. It's also kind of nice though, because actually having this really cold ass room means the computer that I have here is going to start running real quiet. Actually, you know what? I could probably even overclock my CPU again and start actually... What would I say? Maybe I can go up to like 4.2 gigahertz. Because the thing is, my CPU is an i7-6700K, so it's a decent CPU. However, it's not deleted and I'm not using like liquid metal or any of that fancy shit. Although, you know what? I kind of want to. The thing is, though, I think the bottom of an Evo 212 cooler is aluminum, so gallium-based liquid metals would not work, and that's pretty much all of them. Maybe I could delid my CPU then, because the topping on the CPU coolers, whatever that's called, that's liquid, or that's like nickel, so it doesn't really react. What's with the Fox? It's a compromise. Instead of a face cam, you get the Fox. So every time you can make a, what does the Fox say, reference. Everyone loves that. There's Slipknot. Ooh, edgy name. Ooh, though, it kind of looks like it's a part of a fusion build right there. Since it's right there with the medium wheel, so he could drag people along with him. I'm half expecting this to work. I mean, it's not looking that bad. It's not looking that bad. And our turning speed is much higher now, too. And on top of that, I can always crawl away from people, hopefully. So we'll see how it works. If only I had the spider cabin. The thing is, though, that badass costs 2,000 coins right now. That's more than a legendary part, and I'm not terribly concerned with that. Excuse me, let me help you with the capturing of a point, yes? Or does this thing even run up hills? Oh yeah. If getting outmaneuvered by hovers was an issue now, or previously, it's going to be a way bigger of an issue now too. Got fucking dual 88s and wasp spam. Get out of here. If only I was on a lightweight spark build, I'd be able to easily, hopefully get with them. You see? I don't need that extra leg. I'm fine as is. Get out of here, you wuss. Oof. Yeah, don't go in their territory. Don't allow him to just sit there and peck you off. The thing is, I can't really get back there and actually mess with the wasps guy. And it's just dual wasp too. It's not even like crickets or anything fancy like that. Oh my god, dude, can you stop fucking ramming into me? There you go, thank you. Now you just got wasps to deal with. He tried his damnedest. It's still good gods wouldn't have allowed it. Alright, we just need to win 4 more of these and I'm done with it. I'm kind of curious though as to why they disabled all of their like miscellaneous modes besides raiding. Like, are they waiting for the Halloween event to come out so they can implement their fancy new balloon snatching map? I'm not terribly keen on it. I don't know, we'll see though. I'm just kind of hoping the grind for actual legendary parts isn't too extensive. I'm kind of actually hoping I could make a skull pipe as soon as humanly possible. Just so that I could sell it for like 2,000 or 3,000 coins. I don't know, it might be worth it. I don't know if it's worth it to like sell supplies or to sell the finished product really early. That's what I kind of want to know. I know the pipe itself will be really profitable once the event ends. Like, the first day after the event ends, then everyone throws their pipe onto the auction house and the price dips down. That actually might be a good time to start purchasing them. And then about a month later when they get back up in price, it'd be a good time to buy. Oof. I don't have very much armor for the back of my cabin, so all we got is these bumpers. Hopefully this works. I'm just not a big fan of how slow this thing is. And this is with like max speed. At least this kind of means I'm never in like the front lines getting my ass accidentally kicked. Oof. Hey, if you get excused out of the way, thank you, thank you. Nah, man. You ain't gonna live. Woohoo! The shotgun rammer at least finally got his due diligence back to him. Hey, what's up there, family? Hey, wait, you! I remember you. I remember that exact same build from like 20 minutes ago when I killed you. Why won't this actually turn around? I don't know who the fuck's calling me right now. Oof. Alright, so spider legs don't seem to be doing any better than the meat grinders. And still ramming is a thing. Maybe we just need to get rid of a auger and just like put a drill underneath my cabin. I feel like that might be the best way to go. So then let's get rid of, say, that. And instead opt in for a drill or something like that underneath the cabin. So let's see, which one could we use? We do have, I think, augers left, right? Yes, we do have a borer. Oh, that's right, they nerfed them so they require 2 energy points. That's right. Alright, anything for anti-ramming measures. Or what if I did, like, face down in the cabin? So then I, like, popped out, say, that, and then moved that to a 6 in the back. And then kind of just like putting it right there, so if they try to ram the car, it just digs right into them. Ah, the thing is though, that doesn't... that won't mesh well with it. Alright, let's just try that. Let's just see if that actually ends up working. Preventing those who would be evildoers from ramming into me. Oh, let's put this below the 5k range again, so it's kind of nice. Now we're down to 4.7k. So we've dropped like 5,000 power score. Or 500, not 5,000. God, if it was 5,000, we'd be back down to 0. And I think that kind of works. The thing is, though, these things will not be able to fire for very long. And then we'll still have to wait a long-ass time for reloads. Yeah. Goblins by themselves are not that good. But also, now we can't really be rammed without, like, severe consequences. Because now we actually will be able to do some damage. On top of Marbrion. Is that a cabin of some sort? I have no idea what that one is. No, the legendaries. We want the cheapest legendaries. Oof! Those Dracos are still only going for 1,700 apiece. Wow, and those buy orders are dipping. What about those sell orders, though? Look at them. That's tempting to buy. That is tempting to buy. I built an exhibition for shotguns. Alright, I can try it out. We'll see. At least we're getting down to those 4K NPCs, stuff like that. I actually wonder if that like lightened our load in a little bit of a way. If I wanted to reduce the power score of this thing even further, I could have just swapped this for a shit dual plow up front. Yeah, I think it works. Who else is here? The thing is, none of us have radar, so we can't actually see what's going on in front of us. Let's see who is here. Yeah, the damage would probably be real close. I mean, if you have the same weapons with the same damage score. Maybe at different ranges, maybe at different ranges. That's like maybe the only variance. Hey, I see you there, Blumpkin. Come to Papi, yes. I don't know, dual judges. No. You don't need any of those cannons. Bye-bye. And we still actually managed to have the auger on us, so at least it's kind of nice. Oh yeah, no, goblins and hammerfalls, depending on the situation, they do pretty equivocal damage. Fucking Christ, are you kidding me? What is with these people and suiciding today? Oof. That's obnoxious. Like, I feel like I just need to, like, extend my car on an extra 17 frames just so that I'm not prone to suiciding. But the explosion radius on it's so huge. There's like some random guy from the back. Yeah, I don't think the auger is really going to prevent ramming and make me safe. I mean, if that shit's still going to happen, I'll just throw on the actual good stuff instead. Duh. Oh, yeah, you're dead. That's more than 40 damage. Boof! However, it looks like we're about to cap, though, so we win. The guy with the hammer fall, or the howitzer. Ooh, nice. He did like a whole 100 damage to that Isabella right there. Nice. When that guy's gun's almost about to fall off, too. Alright, so yeah, I'll just assemble that a gun. We'll go with this. But there must be a way to extend out the DPS just a tad bit. Maybe make this a little bit more covered. I want to say we can probably extend this out maybe a little bit more. So then, let's just see. Oh, sorry, I'm scratching my head for a second. Let's just see if we can pop this out a little bit further. So that one fit there. What about this? Alright, then this should fit there, right? Yeah, so there you go. So then maybe we could have that extend out maybe a tad bit more with a lighter frame. And then add on a bumper. Maybe something that's a little bit lower to prevent them from getting in. And then potentially same thing here. Does that not want to go there? And I'll say there's no way we could have that because that's kind of just like grinding right onto it. In a way, though, I do want to prevent it from getting in. So, like, what if I do something like that? It's just a little bit down there to prevent them from getting in there as more. Who the fuck is called? I'm getting, like, spam called by these telemarketers. Let's see, who else? Actually, is that as forward as it can be? Yeah, put that right there. Extend that out one. Put that there. Because then we can add some armor back to here. So I'm going to do something like that. Let's see, would that work? I think so. There you go. So they have a little bit more armor for the sides. So that's 5.1k, and I think that should work. Maybe adding a tad bit more armor, but I think that works out fine. And then that right there is like a little bit of a protection. And I think that should work. Ooh, okay. 1 second though. Right before we start, let me just be right back. It looks like my German allies are getting back on. I'm not sure though if I'm feeling a group just yet. I kind of still want to do my own thing. And is it clan war time or? No, that's still in a day. Hey, mate. Oh, that's caps lock. Later on, if that's okay. Yeah. I was not doing that right now. Let's go look up your build too while I'm at it. Because the thing is, when we went through a group, you kind of have to ride with their vibe as opposed to your own vibe. So that's just kind of why I want to do my own thing. Snins, I have no idea what that means. I'll take that as a yes. I'll take that as a yes then. Alright, so your build, you said you had the Marbrion. Okay, so this was one with your hammer falls and a red and the wedging thing. Yeah, that I couldn't afford, but let's just see the potential DPS of this. It was a little bit slowed down by the wedge, but I think it could work. And this appears to be a humpback, I think, right? Yeah, the DPS is comparable to that of a goblin. However, you also have the benefit of having, you know, full range here
as well as having the ability to actually stun somebody. So you can just kind of like do this and skirt around people. Not a bad idea. So then with this, with the 4 goblins, what you can do with this is if you actually manage to get close to somebody within firing range, you actually can do a fair decent chunk of damage. And you also have a large spread too. Yeah, see, look at that. You have a little bit more radiators, so you're actually able to do more damage. But I think when it comes to goblins, I think goblin builds do more damage, but you just have less situations in which they work effectively. The last convoy. Should I do it? I'm tempted to. If only there was a hit and run mission. I feel like they must be limiting those artificially just because they know the actual potential of it. Ooh, damn it. Storage is also fucked too right now. Okay. How much would a storage... Wow. Look at that. That price. Whew. 272 for storage expansion. I'm tempted. It gives you an extra, I want to say... I want to say it gives you like an extra 25 slots, I think, if I remember correctly. So it's actually not that far off. Here we go. Let's go ahead and get rid of you too. Get an extra 2 coins out of it. And let's see, these wheels I definitely don't need, so go ahead and take those back. Those really won't change in price once the new event comes out, so it's still worth it to sell right now. At least from my experience. Alright, so now I have more storage again. And I'm actually curious if CK parts are worth selling right now. Or buying. The thing is, I was trying to buy a... Yeah, what is it? Let's see, got the CK Viper here. Which is one of the more hotter contested items. Wow. No offers for the CK Hider Igami. There was one person selling it, but I think someone bought it. Oof. The thing is, that person was selling it for 15,000 gold. So if he actually managed to sell it, I would be blown a fucking away. Or the CK Killer. If you could buy this, you would actually earn a pretty penny. Hey, thank you for that. Let's see if I can just buy one for 304.11. If I could sell it, I could make a profit. If only someone actually takes that little nibble, though. And you know, fuck it, let's do the scrap ones. That's where you get the most money anyway. And let's say it's going to take me a while to even hit the cap for this, because that's a 5,000 cap. I actually haven't calculated how much I actually earned from this. Ooh, Gromek's on. He must be doing another fusion build. Let's see what he's got going on Crossout chat for him then. Oh yeah, they're making land ship cars. I wouldn't mind doing that, I suppose. Salty Marauders. When did I join this? That must have been from some guy's stream. I'm just trying to think. I don't remember it off the top of my head. Oh yeah, and there's the Crossout community. All the live stream spams for the last 7 months. Oof. But yeah, Aaron Skyler, who definitely does have more streams than me. Alright, let's see how well this goes. He bought a €55 pack. Jesus. Alright, damn son. Damn, son. Getting that cheddar in game. Fucking $350 or 350 euros, which is like some $400 in game of USD. I love frowny face. I have no idea what you mean, but don't be sad, I suppose. Be glad, because we're playing game now, yes? Ooh, do not get hit by that. Alright, move forward, boys. We must rush B. And Forever has actually managed to get quite a few of that done. So now we just need to protect it. Oof. Right there. Oop, Sandra, let's get her. Ooh, fuck. The Lance has got Stevens. Now just keep running in circles, Just scare him off the point and that'll work. What the fuck? How does he pop my barrels every time? How did that shit even cripple me? Okay, an explosion radius that far away. How? Like, I swear I just need to, like, slap my barrels up here. Because it just looks like the underside, regardless of what I do, is going to be the worst place for me to put them. Every game we die to that. Every game. So we're going to put him back here. And we're going to add some fucking thick armor plating to around the whole thing. Because I'm getting tired of this shit. Now we'll keep that one there. Don't move that. Get the big old 8-piece. And what we could do is then just surround this in armor. No more shall we die every 2 seconds to someone fucking suiciding us. Hopefully this will make him a little bit more wary. And here, just throw this underneath too. And same thing with this. And then, come on, slap it right there. And let's put 2 of these smaller parts on. Hey, what's up there? How you doing, mate? Welcome, welcome. Let's go ahead and slap that right there, too. The side of it's a little bit less protected. That I'm not terribly keen on. But I think we should be okay. Maybe we can just stuff some pieces in here to make it a little bit more padded out. So maybe something like that. And then the back here needs to be covered up a little bit more. So maybe the Ava struts, would that work? Maybe if that was moved back, and then Ava strut. It doesn't really seem to be working out too well. Does it only work when it's on its side like this? Oh, I guess it does. I guess we could do something like that. That does cover it up quite fully right there. So like that should really disincentivize like ramming right into there. Oh my fucking god, this is the 4th call I gotten in here. You got some tips for me? Yeah, you just starting off on this game? Because I gotta know, are you just like an intermittent player? A brand new player? Because there's a lot of tips you could really give for building, playing the game. And also just like, what's your play style? Do you play a lot of
Say, do you do a lot of, how should I say, like a lot of machine guns, a lot of cannons, a lot of shotguns, or any like the weird advanced weapons like synthesises? So there's different tips. I mean, if you want to like get started here, if you're like getting brand new into this game, definitely want to start off with trying to get a nice low power score build, get into fuel barrels as soon as possible. Those really help. So these fuel barrels right here, you want to build these as soon as you can and get them from the engineers. And an easy way to protect them is to actually put them underneath your frame with some armor. Easy place to put them since it's a hard place to shoot. But another thing you could also do if you're just starting is probably, I want to say, investing in cords. Since cords are a super nice weapon to start off with. And I actually want to swap out that armor for something a little bit more aesthetically pleasing. Like, where is it at? Let's throw in this bad boy. Oh my brother trucking god. This is like the 7th call I've gotten today. Nope. Hello there, how you doing, Alberto? Welcome back. I mean, you said hi a couple of times. You suck. No, I don't. I don't suck pee-pee. Yeah, I've seen that. I said hello. Maybe you just weren't listening. What else is there to recommend? I mean, if you're just starting off too, getting workbench pretty early on is a little bit difficult. So if you can, try to save up some scrap and then sell it onto the auction house to get something like the lunatics, scavengers, or nomads. That's always a good thing to start off with too. What's another thing you can also do to start off? If you want, also getting a pack in this game does really help out with early game, since you're able to actually get started and able to craft a lot more stuff without having to wait. So that actually does save you some time. The thing is, though, is that some of the packs are quite expensive. Although I think there's I mean, there's like a $10 pack you can get that's super cheap, and those are not that bad. If any of these people need to contact me, they could easily leave a voicemail instead of just spamming my fucking inbox. Oh god. I keep chugging through all this water because my voice gets coarse and I need something to like soothe it. Or like, what else could I do to help with that? I guess there are like throat lozenges you could get that like super coat your throat. They could get to help with that. Hey, what's up, Beta? Welcome back. Oh, oof. So hopefully now the fuel barrels are just like completely surrounded in armor. Like there's no way they could be hit by a stray bullet or anything. And they're not underneath us. So ramming hopefully isn't too much of an issue now. I'm just tired of my car blowing up every 2 seconds. Oof. I just gotta make sure I'm more careful with my back now, but that's pretty easy since I'm mostly a rammer to begin with. Oh god. Getting these 6K builds now. I'm only 5.3 though. I should be getting down there in the like lower halves. Ooh, maybe I need to like reduce my power score, get off these front plows for something a little bit less intense. I do like a dense piece of dynamite though. Okay, so who's here? It's mostly drone carriers on the other side, so I think we'll be okay. I could try following this guy and protecting him, but I'm not sure what he's planning on. He's heading right back to base. And I think I see a guy with spikes. Oh no, it's an NPC. What is he doing? I see you there. Hey, you're delicious. Extra. It's like a loot goblin from Diablo. You just kill the NPCs because they're too stupid to do anything else. And they're just free points. There you go, I'll take that. There you go. Was that somebody trying to steal the kill? Trust me, I like that too. Oh, come on, turn. There you go. Oof. You must have 88 set if you're doing that much damage. Yeah, he does. Now we get Daniel in the back. Strangely enough, rushing down center didn't result in our team instantly dying. I'm kind of surprised. And you there, sir, where are you going? Oof. How did one of those Phoenix shots manage to kill the guy? I don't know. Oh, and I see the guy all the way in the back. Is he just crippled? Is that why he's sitting there? Oh no, he's just scared to sit in the corner. Don't attack me, children. I am but a simple, humble sniper. Oof. Oof. Maybe if I made the build a little bit longer and actually used 4 of the... what am I trying to think off the top of my head? 4 of the large steering wheels, or the large wheels entirely. Those, I feel like, have better turning than some of the cars that I use. Because strangely, 3 don't really have great turning angles, but 4 really does, and I don't know what it is. I think maybe it's just like weight distribution, so when you start turning on an extra long vehicle, you kind of have like that centripetal force effect, and that allows you to get a little bit extra turning in there, but I'm not sure. Not a physicist. It's just the meat grinders are a little bit too slow in close quarters combat, so like anyone can easily get behind me fairly easily. That's the one downside of this build. Although I could just strip off the fuel barrels entirely and I would have no issues whatsoever. That and I'd be super low in power score. But there's only a way to like encapsulate it in train plows. That's probably the best way, I feel like. Because that right there is 400 HP. Maybe at some point. I'm not too concerned about it though. Well, actually, wait. Let's not do that though. Damn, I was gonna say I should be doing scrap raids right now. Ooh, okay. This I'm liking, down to the 4K range. This could work, this could work. Now, to be fair though, this build, this has only gone up like an extra 100, 200 points. Ooh, damn. NPCs are going out in force. The thing is though, I'll just rather cap the point, get a free 300 points, and call it good. That, and I feel like if too many of us go back there, none of us will actually be able to contest B. Although, who the hell's already on B? Could be Mary, I think. Yeah, it is Mary. If we actually manage to win, it's just because Mary already is capping B. Ooh, this will be beautiful. There we go, we just need to reinforce the point. The thing is, the bots from C should have already been, like, right on Mary and started clubbing them. Oh, they have no idea where everyone else is. Are they just battling in the back and we have no idea where they are? Yeah, here they are. With me being unable to turn, so I can't actually effectively fight them. Oh god, why am I the bane of all hatred right now? Paul. There you go, beautiful. They're just too damn slow. There, come on there, I see you up there. The thing is, Mary's gonna cap the point. Woo! Oh, right as she did it though, A got immediately contested. They're gonna take C. Oh, don't worry, Mary is already there. All we need to do right now is just kind of like hold them off. Oof, I don't know if I'll be able to disarm this guy in time. 19 HP. Oof. Now, if Mary can just cap this point within the next 10 seconds. Oh, come on, break, dude, break. Break. Oh! He was so close to, and that somehow managed to work. I would be fucking salty losing to an NPC right at the last second. Oof. That's rough. The one time the NPC was actually useful. To be fair, that's like the only thing that NPC can be useful for. If it was the tanking NPC, hell no, could it actually do anything? And it's not like the shotgun with the ramming NPC is not that bad. It's just they have no HP, and HP is everything when it comes to NPCs. The longer you can distract the actual players, the better it is. So that's why all those cannoneer NPCs with tracks, with 500 HP guns and the trucker cabins, oh my god, those guys take forever to kill. And in that time, someone can come right behind you with lances or whatnot and instantly one-shot you. And you'd never be able to know. Never be able to know. Oh wait, I already did my... Oh wait, shit. Another adventure ticket. I don't know that dude that though, because I'm just getting shanked. And then mystery bag. Why is double bag not working? However, I guess I just don't have the actual uses for it. A Goblin Horde event join ticket so I can join somebody for free? Why did I just give me a create ticket? It's the same price. Okay, okay. Well, to be fair, I probably have a crap load of those tickets stockpiled up. I can never really tell. Alright, alright. I think we'll be okay. And the hovers are already in their little sniping position with their spikes. Fucking course they are. At least we got the Abrams tank here taking charge. Ooh, I do see him, I see. Oof. Alright, they're already feeding for me. Hey, how about we just not do that instead? Oh, fucking Christ. You are lucky I just lagged out there, because now I'm partially disarmed. Stop it or shit. Alright, I think we'll be okay. Why does it keep doing that? I don't understand what's actually causing this game to just randomly lag spike for a couple hundred. Oh yeah, I'm just gonna sit there in RAM. Oh, you little asshat. And a guy with a single wheel is able to ram. How? The guy shouldn't even have enough traction to do that. And even from there, he popped my fuel barrels? What? The guy was in front of me like an extra 5 or 6 meters, exploded, and it popped my barrels that are behind my cabin. How? How the fuck? Okay. It just seems that you cannot win with fuel barrels. Just strip them off. Using lag switches. I doubt that's the case. It's European servers. They're prone to lagging. Due to shitty European infrastructure. Since nobody seems to care about that. So I'd rather be on American servers. Get that extra 50 milliseconds of latency. Yeah, just sit there and use your Hermes booster. That'll save you. Well, it's not even a Hermes booster. It's an Ava booster. Oof. If only I didn't lag at that first time, I might have had my gun still. Oh well, I can't really do much because goblins only have like some 30 structure to begin with. So I'm not too worried about it. Yeah, just sit there and see if you can win. Oh, good, he's completely disarmed too. Yay, suicide for a free kill. Deny a guy fuel and give yourself an extra 3 scrap. I don't know, 26 scrap plus a docker. So let me take a look at how much that actually goes for right now. So what's a fourth of the sale price right now? So take a look at the calculator. So 3.73 divided by 4, you get 0.92, and then plus the 1 for the Docker. So, I mean, you get roughly 2 coins per raid if you win and get a Docker with a scanner on. Without a scanner, you earn about 0.5. I want to say. And not too high of an actual currency. But that kind of makes sense considering how heavily diluted scrap is. If only if everyone collectively decided to stop putting scrap up for an absurd price. Whew. How to boost your score and hit and runs. Well, that post seems to be quieted down for now. The guide section to actually cross out seems to be relatively sparse. Even though there's actually quite a few people who ask for tips and tricks when they're first getting started on Crossout. I know Gromek made a video series for like new beginners and how to actually properly build vehicles. I don't know if people I should like make a command for that. It's just like tips, and it just links to like Gromek's new beginner video series. I might have to try it out at some point. I think I just learned all of what to do through my builds just through testing and just seeing what it's like in actual game. Because the thing is that each kind of movement part changes how your car should be made, and then it's also thusly affected by what cabin and what weapons you use in the end. So there's really kind of a lot to say about each individual part. Ew, and dead in 2 seconds. Before I could even get a shot off. Just keep going. There you go. Gotta wait for that 300 points. Damn, Daniel, where are you going? I see him up there. What the hell? Oh, was that just like a random NPC that was floating into the sky? Okay. That's somehow a thing. There you go, and William's down too. I'm actually kind of curious if the small engine with the 2 wheels in the back actually kind of works. And I see him there in the back as well. You don't need any weapons. Disarmed. Gotta make sure you're dead too so you don't end up actually exploding on us. There we go. 712 damage right in the back. Oof. Alright, who is next? I see the one guy, but he's getting like dog teamed by sidekicks right now. Oof. It's sitting there right in the end to actually get that suicide. Not bad. 30 scrap per and another Docker. Oof. Alright, so that's all done. What else is there to do for weekly challenges? Easy raids, Battle Royale, but that's going to be locked for another, like, week. Take place in any brawl. Okay, when does BBS come back up? Oh, God, no. I just don't want to do BBS. The rewards from it are so weak. With the scanner, you only get 13 scrap if you get in first place. So with the scanner and a 50% increase on the amount of scrap you get, you still only end up getting a very generous 13 scrap. Less than half of what I get for doing PvP. And that takes 2 minutes shorter. Not nearly as long. So yeah, I mean, is it worth it for the extra 175 little coins there? Nah. I'm actually curious though, with the Pathfinder's crate being the one we're going to use for it to figure out how much each one of these individual tokens cost. So then 300 divided by the 3,000. It's about a solid 0.1. It's a little bit higher than 0.1, but each one of these things is worth 0.1. So each coin itself... Here, let's see. Let's do it 300 or 3,000 divided by 300. So you have to get 10 of these badges to get a single coin. Okay. So effectively doing this gives you 7. What I want to say? I don't want to say 17, but is it 17? If it's 10 per coin, and you get 7, yeah. So it'd be 17.5 coins for doing that. Ooh. That makes it a little bit better. I think so. I'd rather just do it with Battle Royale, because Battle Royale and I think a top 10 place, I mean, they effectively do each other in a way. And doing those 6 easy raids, that would still get you 10 coins after you beat 6 of them, which you're guaranteed to win easily. But then doing the hard raids, ooh, that'd be nice. So we just need to do the hard raids and the copper normals. Alright, so we can do that right now. And we'll save this as this part. I'm not really sure if I'm going to be using this shotgun build in a while. I mean, we have the fuel stacked in the bag too, like we do with the other build. Yep, perfect. Okay, so let's just throw him on then and try this. Well, I thought we changed you out. You were supposed to be the train plot. What the hell? Here, let's throw that back on. I feel like every time I actually end up coming to this build, I have to redo it slightly. And then, I don't know. Should we hang it low? Or will that grind against the floor? Yeah, it'll be fine. We might hook onto some things, but I think we'll be okay. So then throw that onto there. And now we have an extra 2 parts from that. That just seems to be a little bit too heavy. How much do the wings take up? That's like an extra 20 or so points down. Oh wait, no, I only have 2 of those though. 146, 146. Anything slightly lighter than that? No, not really. And that is a decent amount of our acceleration taken off, and max speed too. Just for the sake of the train plow. I mean, it comes out with a slightly angular look to it, slightly. I'm kind of curious if this would sneak in right here. Ooh, it's just barely off-center to actually properly fit in. And like it's like able to go over easily, but it can't just like slot in right there. Maybe then I'd be able to like slot it in right there, right above the tire. Damn, not close enough. And these don't really work either because they're really large. And I don't really feel like using canvas roofs too. Although I guess we could do something like that. Kind of protects the side wheels in a way. And we could make this potentially lighter in the back. And then throw that right there. Yeah, see, the max acceleration is still down quite a bit. Canvas roofs really do weigh that much. I mean, what I suppose we could do is we could try to swap out these doors for something lighter. Since these right there alone take up a couple 100 pounds. Or take out some of those for something lighter. So maybe instead adding in Ava panels. And then doing that to the same for the other side. Yeah, see, it's a little bit lighter. It's getting closer. I know removing the train plow would give us, you know, all of our weight back, essentially. Let's just see if it works. It still might have a decent enough structure to it. Yeah, there we go. So that it works just fine for weight. And I'm not sure if our weight distribution is actually any different now. But at least we have the train plow without much issue. And then the aluminum. We probably could throw out some of these frames for lighter ones, but I mean, these frames are already as light as can be. Relatively safe. Alright. So that should be good now. This is a little bit more of an aesthetically different truck, at least. So let's see, which ones do we need to do? Copper, electronics, and copper as well. That's really the only way those raids are even worth it. Electronic raids, I think, are potentially the ones with the most potential to earn. In terms of actual profit. It just depends, though, also which one it is right now. The last convoy. I already know this one's not going to be profitable, but let's check it out anyway. Because if I have a spreadsheet right here, and I already know like the few raids and what profit margins you actually have to obtain to actually be worthwhile. Yeah, so we had the Frontier Defense at 12 minutes, and they gave us a profit of around 5 coins. Compare that to Steel Cradle at 7 minutes, which gave us a profit of 4.2 coins apiece. So it's just like a huge difference in actual profit here and time spent. Do Steel Cradle, especially if you have a person with a bore build on Steel Cradle, your profit per time actually goes up way higher. Since bore builds are actually able to nearly one-shot towers. I mean, take 3 hits from a bore build to a tower and that thing's done. And it's much easier to do than, say, sit there and try to snipe a tower down for a minute and a half. Of course, that means the person's not there for the very end of the build, but usually you're okay. Hey, our power score actually went up by like 20 points too. There we go. Damn, those lights are piercing. Kind of like the old actual light aesthetic. I actually kind of like it. Back before when they didn't change lights. Used to have one build that was 2 caucuses and I think a trucker cabin. And that was just blinding since the lights on it where like the front of the entire car was nothing but lights. Wait, is that guy using 4 piercers? Or is that 4 aspects? Not that bad of an idea. And he just needs to be killed real quickly. And elimination points is at least a little bit higher. I'm not sure if I'll be able to beat the guy with quad aspects. But I do like the guy's build. It is like basically pure PvE. But I'm curious though, what cabin is he using? He must be using the like spider cabin. If I remember correctly, like quad aspects, that only happens if you have 16 power. Because they did only have about 4 energy consumption each, I think. Same as the Spectre. Here we go. I don't know, he's using the humpback so I can hear it. Interesting. I'm still kind of curious though, because I can't tell if those are piercers or aspects. Because they have like a slightly weird aesthetic to them. Oh, what's his power score? Yeah, they're definitely piercers then. Because that guy's power score does not reflect quad aspects. His power score would be like 13,000 if he had that much. But that probably is some of the higher DPS there. There we go. Keep moving. Yeah, keep him out of the way there, Blumpkin. Actually, I kind of need to try that. I do have 4 pierces on my guy. So I think if I just did like a simple elevation, it might work. And everyone's disarming. That I like to see. Wait, fuck though, I didn't time this. That's the issue. Shit. Alright, I'm going to go back and see how long it actually took again. Just so I can actually get a proper time measurement on it. I see you back there, little boy. Or I could just do another one. I mean, I guarantee you this mission's probably in the at least 10-minute range. So it just all depends what reward we get. Hopefully it's just not perimeter breach where you only end up getting 600 points. Where are you at? There you go. And let's see, you don't need to actually use that, little boy. Thank you. That's right, we need to get the explosives too. And that takes a while. There you go, thank you, thank you. And he's already disarmed too, nice. And it's just that one all the way in the back. Yeah, those are definitely piercers. I'm curious if he's using actually any coolers for that. I guess it does make sense since long-range sniping really isn't necessary since you're all within maybe about a 10-foot vicinity of each other. There you go, and they'll spawn to our right. Ooh, someone's getting out there already so they can get the extra points. If only he doesn't die. There we go. 1 second though, let's help you with this. Yeah, down 2. Beautiful. See, Vector's Equalizer is actually not a bad build either, to be honest. We're still gotta find somebody who actually wants to use a Draco for a build like this at some point. A Cap Cannon and a Draco, especially on frontier defense, that actually have to be beautiful. Get 2 Cap Cans, 2 Dracos. Place 2 of the Cap Cans down at any, bottlenecking area. And then just sit there and flame them all with the Draco, and I could see it working easy peasy. Especially for PvP too, to be honest. That actually wouldn't be a bad combo. You can just sit there and constantly wedge them into place. Maybe the benefit of all of your teams. There you go. Thank you, thank you. Oh. I'm awake, I swear. Alright, so I believe that's the only explosion that we need to worry about. Yeah, it's moving at max speed. It's okay. Maybe we need like somebody with a fast humpback to actually like push this guy. Just like him. Or using a Skinner even. I feel like that would work just as well. There you go. Beautiful. And you don't need that kill. I'll take him too if you wouldn't mind. Never mind. I don't know what would work better with this. Piercers or the actual Falcons. Because I feel like if you had a nice evenly distributed, row of Falcons. And actually were facing a wave of enemies oncoming. You actually probably would be getting up there in the higher DPS ranges. Since you just would be having all that extra piercing cabin damage. And you could have, how many of those could you actually have, Falcons? They're what, 3-4 energy apiece? So you actually could have a decent chunk of them. I did see some guy rocking out with a, high stakes Cobra on a way. And that actually was doing pretty well for frontier defense. Because those are only 3-piece, so you can have, what, 5? Or 5 or more Cobras on a single battlefield at once. And with a Genesis or Colossus, too. Just for easy reload, it wouldn't be that hard. I think the guy also had a Chameleon module, so it's easy for him just to dip all of his Cobras and then leave. I feel like, though, that amount of Cobras actually had to do a substantial amount of DPS. I was thinking, anyone able to actually calculate the damage potential of a Cobra? Because I don't remember ever seeing the metrics for it. See, like, that guy's the same build as me. Icebox and quad freaking tacklers. Best weapon for PvE. There you go, just peck him in the back. Beautiful. I'm not worried about the harpoon guy. You know, for a harvest, this is actually fairly easily. Because we only lost 7% of this entire HP, and we're almost done with it. A strange comparison to doing normal scav raids with data theft. You don't have any of those NPCs sitting there actually one-shotting them. Oof. Because somebody has to actually kill this thing to progress the wave. There you go. At least he's coming straight for us. Yeah, ramming us. The best idea for a fire launcher. Yeah, we'll split that off too. You don't need that in the background. Oof. Just peck him off slowly, peck him off slowly. Ooh, nice. He's constantly switching targets. There we go, disarmed. And the fourth guy does not seem to care. I mean, if he doesn't get up here, he's not going to get any of the pickings. It's either feast or famine. You gotta come here and serve yourself. Ooh, God, please don't make that barrel guy get near us. Yeah, I can't kill him right now. Oof. If only someone had a spark. But it's actually, strangely enough, I actually find the price of sparks to be a little bit high for what they are. Considering that there is like twice the supply as there is demand, there seems to be very little competition within the actual market. I mean, there's still like, what, 2,300 per spark? Even though nobody's really vying for it. There we go. Get rid of him. Yeah, I'm gonna take this off your way. Thank you, thank you. Nice, I'll take that 6 elimination. And it feels like they actually changed the map, because there used to be a rock right there that actually prevents you from getting up. Yeah, it's kind of nice of them. Oof. There we go, we're good. Alright, so I'm guessing that took around maybe 11 minutes to do. And 19 electronics as always. Yep. Same thing every time. Oof. So yep, same issue with them. They're still not as efficient as doing Steel Cradle. Let's see. Yeah, fuck it. Let's do it right now. Steel Cradle is the most efficient mission, and I need to do them for the weekly rewards anyway. The Wrath of Khan map. Oh wait, fuck though. I should probably put on... should I put on a spark for all of that turret fire? I'm thinking no. It's a normal raid, so I could probably just sit there and peck the tower from a distance and call it good. The thing is, Wrath of Khan has the worst positioning for the towers, since you really can't do much to avoid them other than hide between a few telephone poles, and that kind of saves you. But that's pretty much it.
Alright, so CK parts are going to be off the table. There's just too few of them. So then legendary, and then swap that price around. Yep, Drakus have come back in price, which I don't know how. Who are these stupid Fs, these stupid fucks, who are driving up the price of Dracos? Literally today they were 1,500 coins, and yet they were already driven up to 200. Are they not going up in increments of 1? Of 0.01? Are they all doing it with, like, actual huge leaps of cash? Because that's the only way I can see how the Draco has gone from being 1,500 to 1,700 today. There we go. Just gotta disarm him real quickly. There we go. Thank you. These NPCs have a little bit more HP, so they're a little bit more desirable to kill. Yeah, don't worry about him. He's mine. He's not the important one. Jesus Christ, has someone already died? We're not even on the second tower yet, and yet someone's already killed themselves on the Smasher. And there's just a Spitfire on it too. Ooh my god, my FPS is dying here too. Let's turn that down to ×8. Hey, and that barely helped my FPS. I'm kind of curious as to why my FPS is dead here. There we go, I can take that off for you if you like. Oh, beautiful. At least the rockets ones are saved for later. Okay. Yeah, my settings need to be turned down even further. Like, maybe shadows I could turn off? Good. That's always a big one. There you go. Yeah, I guess the shadow quality was way too high. And it's still dipping below 60, though. That's not that good, considering there's very little actual movement in this game. Do you guys have all the NPCs or something? Oh no, he's right here. You're the one that needs to be disarmed immediately. There we go. With your pinpoint accuracy, you need to be disarmed too. Alright, I can't get him in time. I'll take you instead. There you go. Stay right there. There you go. Beautiful. Thank you. Look at that. 9 elimination. That's not bad. Every 45, or actually, I think it's like every 3 gives you an extra piece of copper. So that right there, you want to kill as many of these guys as you can. Very nice. Alright, now actually get to the tower because we only have a couple minutes. But I don't think the guys actually going to be picking up the oil anytime. Oh, this is being greedy. We only have a minute to do this. So I better pick up those damn oil barrels. And they get there with that immediately. I'm not sure if it's necessary to waste your aim on that, but we'd go ahead. Come on. Go ahead and put it down. Where are you at? He needs to get on the point today. There we go. Hop on it. You only got 30 seconds, dude. Seriously. Literally just do that next time. Save ourselves like 30 seconds of time.
Did not even realize he even had it on him. Yeah, I gotta do that with the fools. Not to sound impatient, but I mean, if you're gonna drag your fucking feet, at least don't do it at the detriment of, you know, my fucking fuel. Because you slacking about actually does cost me. This one we're gonna be unlikely to do with only 3 people. Because for some reason the other guy died and then just refuses to come back. So I think the perfect place for to be, I think, is right about here. Yeah, because now they can't get you. There we go. You don't need to be doing that anymore. Thank you, thank you. Oof. Nah, he should be fine. Nah, I'm still doing battles, man. I can't talk to him right now because I'm actually in the middle of this and I need to constantly be firing. Otherwise, we will lose this one. It's not really crucial, though, I suppose. I mean, if he's able to get one of those turrets down in 2 seconds, I won't mind. The thing is, though, it's usually quite hard. And now he's just ramming. Okay. That's a great way to assure that you die. There we go. We'll help you with this one, too. He's taken all of that damage for us. Glory to you. God, how has he not died yet is beyond me. I mean, are they that weak? Jesus. Actually, it would be kind of nice because they didn't need to be nerfed. Especially for normal raid instances. Very nice. And one second, let's just kill these things right before we deal with the Colossus. There we go. My bad, in-game at the moment. I mean, I'm just in here right now. I can't really... You have to hold off on the second mate. We can do kissy kissies later. Oh, shit. Oh, it's this fucking thing. This is the exact same thing you get in the hard raids. Just keep letting him and ring around the posy. God, yeah, there's nothing I can do to disarm him. So I just sit there and take all those judges. Is somebody gonna actually help here and kill this thing? Okay, just keep disarming. Because I only have really 2 guns left. I mean, he's crippled. We're fine. Just keep backing up. Keep backing up. Oof. There we go. 2,000 HP. Let's see if that helps at all. Still 2,000 right onto that judge. Still does not disarm it. Oof. And those speeds out for the count now. And I'm even up there. I already lost 100 HP. And now he's just going to lead him out around a chase again. Yeah, thank you for that. If it was a little bit more lower profile, it might be okay. There you go, and he is almost disarmed. There you go, one of his guns. Just keep firing, keep firing. At least his cobras are not super amped up in some way. But it's still going to be super hard as hell to actually disarm. How about you stop pointing at me? Thank you. Just keep going. Face check him, face check him. Ooh, and I'm still going to be missing one of my guns. If only we had a harvester. There we go. 952, God. Ooh, only 118 copper. I know it's for a normal raid, but still, that's just... That's nothing. Yikes. Alright, so then what else do we got here? Data theft, yuck. Perimeter breach, even worse. And that's for plastic. No one's going to be doing that then. Data theft for nomads, Really, the only one that's good is Steel Cradle. And that's off right now. Perimeter breach you don't want to do. Frontier defense takes too long. So let's just go through the issues. I mean, this would just take simply too long to do for a raid. Like, this is one of the longest raids that you can do. And it averages out to like 11 minutes or something stupid like that. So it's not really worth it per se in that regard. And then you also have the perimeter breach here. And this one only gives you up to about like 600 points. So you only end up earning with a scanner like some 15 plastic, which is barely breaking even. And if you're not using a scanner, you'll often not even make profit if you do a perimeter breach for plastic. And it's probably the same thing with electronics, to be honest. So perimeter breach, yeah, definitely not a good idea. What else is there? This is another frontier defense, so don't do that. Data theft is fine, I suppose, but it's also boring. I mean, it earns just about as much as reward as anything else. War for Fire is probably the same thing, but Data Theft and War for Fire are essentially the same mode. Except you have to carry one thing. I mean, what's the difference between, you know, Data Theft and War for Fire? You're essentially, you know, safeguarding 2 points. With the War for Fire, you're safeguarding the oil pump and the truck. With Data Theft, you're safeguarding 2 towers. Except the only thing different is that the War for Fire has this mechanic where you have to transport oil. But I mean, that mechanic is like so mildly meh that it's still effectively the same thing. The last convoy, I don't even know what that is. Isn't that where you drive a convoy, pack some explosives onto it, and then lead it to a place to explode and then deal a couple of waves? Yeah, I guess that makes sense. The last convoy and... what else is there? I want to say the last convoy... I want to say it's kind of similar to Gone in 2 minutes. Although I'm trying to remember what Gone in 2 minutes you do there. I don't know, I haven't done that in 2 seconds, so I can't really say for certain. I don't know, I do like those convoy missions, though. Yeah, fuck it, let's do some PvE then. Or we can do one big Black Scorpion. And get the extra energy from that. I've been punching in the calculator too much today. Maybe I just need to like close all of this like math crap I have open. Maybe it's like defeating the purpose of this. It's just, instead of it becoming about the game, it becomes about the what you can earn. But to be honest, though, if you're spending hours and upon hours in this game, doing some like basic math is going to be at least a little bit helpful. However, though, the thing that's going to make you the biggest probably profit is going to have to be with the market. I think it's not very good with it. Not very good with it at all. Let's get the Scorpion out here. And then flip that. And look at that. Somehow 8 people have managed to drag the Draco all the way back up to 1,800 coins when it should not be up there. Oof. Alright, let's see how else goes. Success you like place 1 to 4. Ooh, fucking goody. Oof! He was just a little bit too slow. And then killing each other in 2 seconds. Okay. Okay. What else is around here? Fuck it, I almost feel like opening up a CK container, to be honest. Ooh. Oh, he jumped right at the right time, too. And no one expects the constant turning. Ooh, nice. Actually got a full flip there instead of a half turn. There we go. Belalier, you don't deserve it. Oof. Ooh, and I spawned right next to the circle. Beautiful. It's getting a little bit congested there, so it's kind of hard to actually choose who to take out. Oof. How the hell did that not kill him? I literally shot right through him. My gun was in his cabin, and I shot him, didn't do anything. Apparently my gun was going through to the wrong side. Oof. I mean, you could also try to hop on these roofs. Yeah, but that doesn't work at all. Sometimes, if you can actually get up there, it's actually a decent place to hide and snipe. Oof. And I was not looking at him at the time. Hey, I don't think I'm going to get this. Not this time. He's not in the zone for this. Fuck. What's now? God. I am not in the mood to be bothered by him, and I'm just getting out of here. You'll get no reward. I'll get no reward if I play. If you're not in the 1 to 4 position, you don't get. Nah, man. I'm just not feeling it. I'm just not feeling like doing grouping content right now. Yeah, maybe it's his fault for that not being on earlier today. Ah. I at least win one of those. It's just not getting in the right mindset for that. Here, while this is going, I'll go ahead and get some fucking water. So I'll be right back. This queue will take ever. Oh shit, it's already going. Okay. I'm not too far behind. At least I wasn't in a position where I could feed. Strangely enough. Because that's usually a high traffic area. Oh, I guess maybe they're decreasing the spawns on this side of the map. Apparently he shot me and I rammed him. Oof. No, you didn't see crap, man. I'm still in the 4th place, that's all that matters. And I'm still getting scrap for being here. And he's coming out too. Ooh, okay. That ain't gonna save you. Come on, poke your damn head out. I know you want to do it. Where is he hiding at? Ooh. Yes! I still managed to save myself there. There you go. You don't need to live. Just keep staying up. Keep staying up. There you go. Thank you. Thank you. Who is over here? Ooh, Conrad. He's a little bit behind, so I think I'm okay with dying to him. Ooh, why am I not just giving enough slack to these shots? And they killed each other. Mm-hmm. I'd rather they keep magically shooting each other. Ooh, that was way too high. I thought I was going to be in the air for longer. Oh no, you're trying to snipe me from cross map too. I see you, cheeky shits. Where's that other guy at? Oh, right in the fucking back. I'm just not able to find any peeps. Like, strangely, they usually hang out in the center, but now everyone's just going out their own little direction. And of course, that guy stayed for a little bit longer. And now they're all fucking back. And I'm already 2 points behind. Oh, what the hell? Ooh, nice. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get this. Oh, you fuckstick. Oh, of course, my weapon turns at the last fucking second. And 13 scrap. I even get the same scrap for being in first place as I do in second place. I'm not even sure why they made the rewards so little, because the thing is that you can do, for the same time, you can go do a regular old scrap battle and get the same thing. Or actually, no, wait. You would get twice of what you get, or twice to 3 times what you get from a Black Scorpion if you just did a regular scrap battle. Except you don't have to wait for a long-ass queue time, and you don't have to waste, 4 minutes of your time playing it. It just seems like a weird scenario. Oh, that's going to be 6 days away. No active participants, as it should be. Let's see, who else is here? I don't know. I'm just kind of not feeling it right now, strangely enough. I'm not feeling like doing Crossout. I think it's just because I've been doing it so much for so long that I just like, Done a bunch of fusion builds. Done a bunch of PvP. It's just not my, I don't know. I think we'll call it good here, because I'm not having too much enjoyment out of this today, so clearly you guys won't be having much enjoyment either, so fuck it. I think we'll call it good here. So if you enjoyed what you've seen today by any stretch of the imagination, which you probably haven't, by all means do consider following whatever platform's your favorite. Other than that, there's Discord if you want to join the community and get notified whenever I go live. Other than that, everything else is useless. Have fun, and I'll see you later, guys.